So since the first episode of, I came on here and I said, Ricky Starks is a star. If Ricky Starks is the future of this business, I said Ricky Starks is great. The power I put on, I kept saying how good he was, and people said, no, you got to give him time, you got to give him this, got to give him that. No. Then 5 weeks ago, we did a little segment about, hey, where are we going to stick people if they went somewhere else? Well, we stuck Ricky Starks in AEW, and lo and behold, Ricky Starks is in AEW. What the fuck do you know about that? So, here we are again, back on the podcast to talk about stuff that's gonna happen and already happened. So, with that, here we go. We're here. I'm Viral Viper, aka Viper Freeze, with my co-host.
Actually, I need to like rephrase it. You are the prophet, Viral Viper, because you predict every goddamn thing. And I am your, I guess, servant, your second in command, the Renegade Enigma.
And we are Right Podcast, and we're here to talk about wrestling.
Yes, sir.
Lots and lots of wrestling. So, where do you want to start other than Ricky Starks?
Oh, let's start off with that, because that was one of the coolest things this week, except for the thing I missed that you sent me that I'm pissed off about.
Well, let's talk about that first. So, in Impact Wrestling, Moose had a match. I forget against who at the very moment.
Wait. Let me start with my rant, right? Mm-hmm. So, I watched it last week, and it was a good show. It wasn't a bad show. I actually liked it so much that I actually decided to talk about it on the show, right? But, I'm not going to make a habit of watching them, though, you know?
Yep.
So, this week, I decided not to watch them. And then this shit happened. What the fuck, Impact? And, so much what the fuck shit happened. Go.
See, that's the thing. I wasn't going to watch Impact, which I didn't watch all of it, because I came in late. Because I wasn't paying attention. I was like, oh shit, something's on, because nothing else was on. So Impact just happened to be on. When I got there, Moose was finishing up a match against, I forgot, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was Homicide. I think it was.
Might have been Hernandez.
I think
Homicide works for NWA.
One of them.
Yeah.
And so Moose gets the 1, 2, 3. They say Moose wins, and all of a fucking sudden, instead of playing his music, they just start playing EC3's old music.
Trouble. All the way through. Oh, just about.
And everybody there was confused. Moose was confused. They were confused. Everybody was confused. Everybody was just standing there and just utter confusion, trying to figure out what the fuck just happened. And then the music went off, and then they started playing Moose's music, and everybody's like, what just happened? Even Moose is like, what just happened? It was really fucking weird, but they're basically EC3 is probably coming in.
Yeah.
Then they had a commercial promoting Bound for Glory, and in the commercial for Bound for Glory, they go, "Hey, a former world champion is coming back to Impact," and I'm like, "Yeah, well, you just spoiled it with the EC3 thing." And then I started thinking, no, it's a lot of former Impact world champions that left that are now free agents.
Yes.
So it's like, oh, okay. Well, we'll have to see because I'm pretty sure that it's not going to be the same person.
No, definitely not. Like they wouldn't like, gonna give Impact Wrestling some credit. They wouldn't like spoil the surprise that badly.
Yes, it was great.
Yeah.
Then Jordan Grace is talking. She's having a fucking interview, and they're talking about Deonna Purrazzo, and she's like, "Yeah, well, she can't just come in here and just start stuff with me." Lo and behold, Deonna Purrazzo gets her again while she's getting interviewed, and it's like, dude, just watch your back. Jordan, watch your fucking back. She's gonna get you
twice,
like right back to back. It was ridiculous. It's like, dude, just watch your back. Like, Impact is the thing about Impact has been good. It hasn't been, oh, the stories are great, this is great. It's been more about the hype of them getting new talent. That's what. Because, like, I'm not gonna lie, since October or something around that area, Impact has went off the cliff. Because Impact used to be a thing we used to watch every week. It just went off the cliff. It just went off like a hard left. It was more or less a lot of controversial stuff happened behind the scenes that kind of led us to go, you know what? Fuck Impact.
Fuck the Owl, if you remember that.
Yeah, it was really bad because they had did stuff with Cross. Then the stuff came out with Tessa Blanchard, and they just took up for her. And it was just like a lot of other weird stuff that was going on with Impact that kind of turned me against it. Was like, you know what? I'm not okay with this show.
Yeah.
So that was a thing. But like then when they moved to Access, it was like, you know what? We're gonna try again. And I watched like the first two shows and was like, nah, you guys like lost the mojo. Because it felt like they just in a total different direction of everything that they was going in. Like it was so perfect, and then they just decided, you know what, fuck it. Like fuck it. Like I don't know if it was the AEW showed up and they just decided, hey, we're just gonna be number 4.
Number 4,
like,
god damn.
Yeah, they just decided to be number 4. And the bad part, like they weren't even number 4 until Ring of Honor just committed suicide. Like they weren't number 4. Then Ring of Honor killed themselves, and it's like, hey, we're 4.
We're number 4. We're number 4.
That's what they did. They got the number 4, and they're happy to be there. But yeah, like Impact is like they fell off a cliff, but now they're trying to bring it back with some new talent that probably get people interested. I don't know. Not gonna say that everybody's gonna jump back on, but I might watch the pay-per-view. I might. Not gonna lie, I might.
I mean, to their credit, Impact is good at rehashing people because they gave more like a breath of fresh air to Christian's career when he went there.
Yeah, but do you know how long ago that was? Like, that was so long ago, and that was like so many generations ago. It's
No, I know. I'm just like giving an example. You know what I mean? Because I could give another one like that was so long ago, and like it's not gonna happen again. And, like if it does, it won't happen till like a long time. Matt Hardy, off the Hardy Boys, always been the boring one, but when he joined Impact, you paid attention to him.
Yeah, because he kind of took the ball and ran with it.
Yeah. That was an Impact thing, you know? So hopefully like the whoever they get, like it will like put more like a breath of fresh air in their show, you know what I mean?
I mean, I really hope so for their sake, but like, yeah, like they need something.
Cause they kind of need someone like with the mind of Matt Hardy, cause Matt Hardy came up with a lot of his shit over there. So if they had someone with like a writer mind who come up with good ideas and all that, like it would help out the show like a lot.
Like they do have it, but at the same time they don't use it. They have Don Callis. Don Callis is a real smart person in the business, but he's not really. When he first got there to Impact, you seen how everything changed, and Impact was like, "Yo, we're gonna watch this every Friday night," and we watched every Friday night Impact. Then all of a sudden, he went to Access, and like he just decided, "Fuck it!" Like people are here, fuck it.
They're watching.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was like, "Fuck it," like whatever. But yeah, like they need something desperately to jumpstart them again. If they want to try to move up to like a higher position, which will be hard.
And that's a big if, because like, again, like harping on their past, fucking, when they were, I don't know if they were already Impact Wrestling or they were still TNA at the time, but fucking, Jeff Jarrett, when he was leading, whatever, like he was so happy, oh, we're the number 2 company. I don't care if you are the number 2 company. You don't say that number 1 out loud. Number 2, you shoot for number 1. You know, regardless. Even if, as you said, your Ring of Honor who commits fucking career suicide, you still try to shoot for number 1. You know?
Yo, to be honest, I don't even think Ring of Honor is shooting for anything. I think they're just like, we're just lucky to be alive now.
But you get what I mean, as far as like a business like mindset.
That's on a business mindset, but like in this wrestling business, you have to know what you're capable of. And at the time, Impact knew what they were capable of. But the bad part was they only knew that because they had TV. That was the only reason they knew that.
Yeah.
Because I swear, if Ring of Honor had TV back then, Impact would not even be number 2.
Nah.
Because like at the time, Ring of Honor had CM Punk, Kevin Owens, Daniel Bryan, the Young Bucks. Like they had everybody at the time when Jeff Jarrett had said that. Like at that time, everybody was in Ring of Honor. If they had any exposure, man, like I don't think we even be talking about Impact right now.
Cause those were the fucking like Ring of Honor glory days with CM Punk and everybody there. Yeah.
And like that was right at that time where they were on TV and everybody would say, "Yo, you guys need to check out Ring of Honor." Well, we can't get it here. Like for some reason we can't get it here. That's why.
Exactly, and that was upsetting.
Yes. Like they took the channel that it came on, and that was it.
That channel had a lot of wrestling too. Like that's so upsetting.
A lot. But yeah, let's get into something more beat and talk about Ricky Starks.
Oh yeah.
So literally, after we recorded the podcast, like right after we recorded the podcast and it was about to go up, we basically like we were talking and I found out, hey, you know that Ricky Starks is going for the TNT title? And I was like, oh shit, like that's happening? And apparently it did happen.
Yep.
What was really funny about that, Ricky Starks actually wasn't even supposed to get signed last night. Ricky Starks, in the middle of the match, they decided, holy shit, we should sign this guy. Because he was really going to have a match, and they were going to let him walk out the door. It was just going to be a fucking one-off. That's how crazy that was. Like, I don't even understand. I don't understand how they could even think about letting him walk out the door before signing him.
Probably one of those things they didn't pay attention, you know.
No, if they didn't pay attention, he wouldn't be on the show. And they said in the middle of the match, they decided, yo, we're going to sign him. And you know what else they did? They said, we're going to sign him. They figured out a program for Ricky Starks to be in already.
Like, already?
That's how,
shit.
That's how much they feel like, oh shit, we got to start. Like, and it was funny because I'm watching my timeline and the people who had no idea who Ricky Starks was like, oh shit, who's that guy? Like, all the girls was like, oh wow, who's that? All the other wrestling fans was like, oh shit, like who's that? And everybody else that like knew him was like, fuck yeah, Ricky Starks is on AEW, yeah.
Except us, because we already know.
Yes. Like the whole time, like we're talking, and I'm like, yo, they really need to sign him. They need to sign him. Like that's the whole thing that we talk about the Ricky Starks thing. Not that, oh my God, he's here, because we knew he was going to be there. They need to sign him.
Yeah.
And they did. They fucked around and signed him.
I'm glad for him. Like, he'll eventually become a TNT champion. Probably past that, but you know, it's levels to this shit.
Yes. And I have a feeling like once people start getting into him, they're gonna fall in love with Ricky Starks. Here's where I have the conundrum with AEW.
Okay.
They have Sammy Guevara, they have Ricky Starks, they have Jungle Boy, they have MJF. All four of them are definitely future superstars.
The future.
Which one do you go with first?
Now, I believe it was last week, we had a whole conversation about whether or not Sammy Guevara was Eddie Guerrero, and like how...
No, we didn't have it on the podcast.
Oh, we didn't? Oh, we were just talking. See, we have so many conversations about wrestling. We talk about wrestling off the podcast. But yeah, like, okay, me and Vic had a conversation about Sammy Guevara being Eddie Guerrero, because someone said it. I forget who you told me said it.
Booker T.
Booker T. And we both said, like, Sammy Guevara is awesome, but it's actually fucking Garza that's more of an Eddie Guerrero. But as far as the four, I would say it would have to be Stark, because he has that sort of vibe. He has that charisma. Not that Sammy doesn't, but he has like a different type of charisma, you know?
Yeah, he has that rock vibe. Like I said that before on the podcast, he has that rock vibe.
Yeah.
It's like he's the young Rock just exploring himself.
Whereas Stark has like that Eddie Guerrero vibe, or in contrast, another one, Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, Ricky Starks is going to be the guy.
Yeah.
And I know you just talked about Angel Garza being a new version of Eddie Guerrero.
Mm-hmm.
Week 5 of the podcast, like, we had that whole conversation about when we first saw him in WWE and said, he's going to be a fucking star. He's the next Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, I knew we said something about him on the podcast.
Yes. Fast forward to this week, Vince McMahon goes, I see him as a new Eddie Guerrero. Vince, you're old and slow, because we knew that. We put that on the podcast our 5th week doing this. I don't know. It might not even be our 5th week. It might have been like way later, but yeah.
He listened to our backlog.
Yes, from the beginning.
Right.
AEW, they have a whole slew of great young guys.
Mm-hmm. And girls.
No. We're not going to get into that conversation for a few seconds.
No. A few good ones, though. There's a few.
Dude.
Mm-hmm.
Their fucking women's division is fucking trash. And it's not trash because they have bad women. It's bad booking. It's not featuring. It's shit that did, like, they're fucking, they have good women and they are fucking them up. It's literally, you talk about their women's division and you're like, well, what about it? Like, they literally had one segment one segment on a show that was a women's wrestling match. They had another segment with Britt Baker. That was it. 2 segments. And literally you can time them out to 3 minutes. 3 fucking minutes of TV time for the women. Like, that is so garbage. And that is not the first time that's happened. That's happened every week since they've been here.
It happened since the beginning. No, but that's not my argument with that, right? Like, you're 100% right. My argument with that is that you're talking about the guys are stars, right? Mm-hmm. The women are stars too, like a lot of them, right? If used correctly, which obviously they're not. You know what I mean? They're fucking that up. If they go to another company, you know they would shine.
Like, to bring up Impact again. Impact's women's division is so stacked. Like, it's the only other women's division in America that I go, that's a real women's division. They have Rosemary. They have Taya Valkyrie. They have Jordan Grace. They have Deonna Purrazzo. They have Su Yung. They have Kylie Ray. They have
Susie.
Huh?
They have Susie.
They have Susie. They have what's that other girl's name? Kimberly. They have somebody else there too, and it's like, yo, y'all have
Havoc.
Oh, they have Havoc. They have Tennille Dashwood. They have so many women there that, like, when they put on matches, they bust ass. Even Tessa Blanchard, I keep forgetting because she's the men's champion. But they have so many women there that it's like, holy shit! Like that is a fucking great women's division.
Yes.
But AEW, their shit is just fuck. We'll get into that.
No, but that's what I just want to say. You're not wrong, but my argument was like, the girls are stars. Where they're at right now, they're not shining. That's what I was trying to say.
Dude, like, if I can take the AEW women's division and move them to Impact, it would be a great thing. Because I feel like I'm not gonna shit on them and be like, oh, it's just they want to get themselves over. They're not doing right by the women.
No, they're not. Definitely not.
And they're talking about, oh, our women's division is gonna be so great. No. And people want Sasha Banks to go to AEW, and fucking people, like the people in AEW is like, no, we would build our women's division around her. That's not how you do that. That's not how you do that. You don't take somebody and we'll build it around them. No, you don't take LeBron James and take him and put him somewhere and say, yo, we're going to build this team around you, and it falls apart. And you're like, well, we still got LeBron James. No, that's not how that works. It doesn't work like that.
Like you said to me before off the podcast, and like it just like came to me, right? Mm-hmm. AEW claims so much, oh, we're not the WWE. We're not the WWE. That's a fucking Vince McMahon way of thinking. Take a fucking division and like surround it around one person. Roman Reigns, John Cena, Hulk Hogan, so on and so forth.
Yes, that's exactly what it's like. And they really don't know how to book women, and they keep talking about, yeah, we got this. Dude, like, your champion is not on fucking AEW. She hasn't been on AEW for weeks. And then the thing is, I'm so messed up about it. I'm like, yo, Nyla Rose is still the champion? Nyla Rose isn't the champion. It's Hikaru Shida.
Yep.
Yeah. Like, that's how fucked up I am. Like, and it's bad. Like, they have a great division of women, but it's just bad.
Apparently, to my understanding, she was on Dark recently.
Dude, like, I just found out something on Dark about the women's division. You know how Penelope Ford is the number one contender?
Yeah.
Did you know Penelope record on Dark that she's been winning?
No. Obviously, we don't watch Dark.
Nobody does. And this week they just started putting up the little thing at the bottom like, hey, this is what happened on Dark. And I was telling you yesterday, like, it was like, you know how it's like supposed to be an hour show, and I'm talking to you, and they went by like 20 or 30 matches that happened on Dark, and I'm like, dude, they just did 30 matches, like results at the bottom for Dark, and you said, oh, was that? I was like, no, that was just for this week. I was like, oh shit, yeah. Apparently they had like 20 or 30 matches on Dark
for an hour.
Yes, it was like what the fuck? Like they need to get their shit together there, because like they're not really doing shit.
Exactly.
The stuff that they are doing is work. Versus Cody Rhodes match was really good.
Thank God he didn't do any like unnecessary blading.
Well, I mean, he could have, because that's his thing. Kofi's thing, not Ricky's thing. Ricky's thing is just they come and steal the show. That's what basically. Yeah. Well, you kind of figured he would lose because you know the whole Jake Hager thing and Cody Rhodes are going to be wrestling at Fyter Fest. So, like, he had to keep the title to get the...
Yeah.
The show opened up with the tag team title match. AE tag team title match. Kenny and Hangman versus the Nightmare Family? Not Collective, right?
Nightmare Family, yes. No, they're actually called the Natural Nightmares, because Natural Dustin Rhodes and Nightmare Family basically fused it.
Okay. But yeah, it's QT Marshall and Dustin Rhodes with Brandy.
And later, Bunny.
Yeah, it was an okay match until Bunny came out and, like, ruined everything.
Here's the thing. How did she ruin it? Like anything? She really didn't do anything but just stand there.
Yeah, but see, Dustin was mad because she was standing there. That's what ruined it. Like, Dustin and Brandy got mad.
That's his own damn. That's their fault. That's not QT's fault.
I know, but, like, they were mad. And then, like, when they had the interview backstage, that's, like, they literally pointed at her, was like, it's her fault. That's the reason we lost. Like, oh, okay. That's the reason. Like, I don't know where this whole thing is going, but... And if I'm not mistaken, even in that backstage, they was like, aren't you mad? Like,
they said that?
I swear they did.
Oh, shit.
Well, Kenny and Hangman won. They beat the Nightmare Collective, Natural Nightmare, whatever. Dustin and QT. That's it.
Okay. We go with that.
Yes. Dustin and QT. They beat them. I honestly didn't think that they was a good tag team until, like, I watched them wrestle a little bit. I'm like, oh shit, they're pretty good. They're not that
Evidently, bad. They also have a winning streak on fucking Dark.
Nobody watches Dark, and I swear to God, we've been saying that since day one. No one will watch Dark. There's no reason to do it unless it's on TV. But yeah, like I'm watching them. I'm like, yo, they're pretty good as a tag team.
Yep.
Not good enough to win the titles just yet, but like they're a pretty good tag team.
And like I said weeks ago and whatever, QT Marshall is a great jobber. Like, yeah. And like, I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. It's true. He's never really won a match like that, unless it was like, so he had some sort of help. But like the matches he's had, like he's done really well, you know?
Yeah. But he is a good teacher, though.
Yeah.
Because he taught Anna, listen, they gave her a little promo before she came out. And the first I'm looking at, because I'm watching both shows at the same time, NXT and AEW, and I look down and I look at AEW and I go, wait, TNT has reality shows now? Because like when she came out, it was like she was part of a reality show. Like she was gonna ask for somebody's hand in love, and I'm like, wait, when did they do this? And I'm sitting there waiting. I'm waiting for the commercial to come on to tell me what show it is. I'm like, it was like she's a really pretty girl. I'm like, I might watch this because it's a good reality show. And then I find out it's Anna Jay. I'm like, oh, it's you.
You know the funny part? You totally told me that the day before, because as we do, you watch both shows that night, and then I watch AEW the night we record this and all that, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm watching it and all that, and you did tell me all that. Why did I think the same damn thing? It was a totally separate show and a totally separate commercial.
Because it just was shot so well, and it looked different, and it was like, she's such a pretty girl, and you're like, the first thing you think is a reality show. No, it's just her. Like, I'm like, okay. So they do this big hype up for it. It's like she's about to have a match. All right, she comes out to the ring. She has on her magician thing, and she's gorgeous. Like her whole entire bottom is gorgeous, and it's like, all right, like I've seen you wrestle before. You're like pretty good. I'm like, all right, let's see what they do. Like this is your big debut, so they bring out this chick. This has a dark gimmick, Abaddon, and it's like, okay, it's like, all right, this is weird. She's dark.
The only way I could describe her for the viewers is picture Su Yung times 10.
Yes. I actually found out something about Abaddon, but not about that Abaddon. So Brian Alvarez was talking, and when he started wrestling, it was somebody named Abaddon that was just like that, but they was managed by Dr. Luther. And like it was like they had a real sick gimmick. He was like, it was kind of like that, and he said it kind of reminded him of that, and he was like, it's weird because they have the same name. And I'm like, like that could be a thing because Dr. Luther does work at AEW, so he could be managing her eventually. But like that was really weird. Like, oh shit, I didn't know that. And so Abaddon and Anna Jay had the match, and like I said, Anna had this big hype package. 26 seconds. Anna Jay loses to Abaddon. And like, I'm literally like, I'm hyped up because I'm like, Anna Jay is gonna win. Anna Jay is winning. It's winning. So I'm like, what the? Exactly. They can't book a women's division. That is exactly. I'm like, look at this. This makes no fucking sense at all.
Like, what was even point of the promo if, like, he was going to have her lose so badly?
Exactly. There was no point. Like, it bothered the fuck out of me. But apparently, it did have a point to it.
Yeah.
Right after that, Abaddon left. Anna Jay still knocked out in the ring. Here comes the Dark Order. Okay, cool. Colt Cabana's sitting on the sidelines in the crowd as usual. And it's like, okay, they're coming here to do something with Colt. Fine. They go to Colt. Well, Brody goes over to Colt with an envelope and a contract. Now, we all know that Mr. Brody Lee is a knockoff of... So, giving him a contract that's going to be for like years. Like it could be years on contract, and he's going to have to get out of it, like kind of like a WWE contract. And Isaiah Cassidy from Private Party was standing next to him, and he looked at the contract and was like, whoa. And he said on Twitter, he was like, I read that contract. It ain't all that. Like, so we all know what that was about. Like, I was like, yeah, that's whatever. So the whole time they're doing that, the rest of the Dark Order is picking up Anna Jay, the kidnapper, and like they pull her out the ring. They stand up in front of Mr. Brody, and they shake hands. And apparently, she's joining the Dark Order.
The first female Dark Order member.
Yes. Now, here's my question, right?
Okay.
Yes, don't they usually go after people who have losing streaks?
Well, she just lost, so there you go.
Yeah. One loss is not a streak. That's literally one loss.
Here's the thing. They gave her like a huge package. If I'm not mistaken, this is kind of sort of like her debut / re-debut. Because I want to say she was there before, but they didn't make such a big deal of her. So this is her actual debut.
Yeah, because she wrestled, if I want to say Hikaru Shida, and like it was really funny because we seen Anna Jay and was like, wow, she's beautiful. And the next thing you know, she's losing. Was like, oh, we'll never see her again. And we didn't see her again until now.
Yeah. So with that said, like you lost your first match, like your big like match that you were supposed to have. Like you were supposed to shine here. Again, I'm using the word shine, right? Mm-hmm. And everything just went dark. Ironically, no pun intended.
Yeah.
That like it makes sense if you break it down like that, you know?
It does, but like as I'm gonna point out later about the losses and people joining people, it's gonna be the reason that you join somebody.
Remember like the initial thing with the Dark Order though, right? Before it became a parody of WWE, right? They were a cult. And like, what do cults do? Cults basically draw you in on your darkest moment. Whether or not you have a huge losing streak, whether or not you lost a big moment. Say Cody loses the TNT title and then he just goes really dark. Because there's something there that I'm going to point out when we go to Cody and whatever, but yeah.
We went to Cody already.
No, there's something else though.
Okay,
we could go back to it? So, okay. So before they introduced, I almost called him Tony Stark, Ricky Stark. I have a problem with that, by the way, right? He kind of alluded to the fact that he's kicked out of the Elite because no one came to help him. You know, like he's out of the fucking Nightmare family because no one came to help him. And then in my head, I'm like, just be a man and do it your damn self. Like, what the fuck? You don't be out there to help him all like that.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
And he like more or less was bitching the whole time. So he may be he may be a candidate for the Dark Order too. Not necessarily. I think like his name is too big to be in that shit. You know what I mean?
But wouldn't that make sense if somebody that big joins the Dark Order?
Yes.
Like so that could be a thing.
Yeah. Like he'll lose the title and like really like be out there, like he'll turn on Arn and all that shit, you know?
Yeah, I'll be okay with that.
Because in his perspective, like his wife is not there for him, his brother's not there for him, none of his friends are there for him, you know. And like he bitched, but like nonchalantly, kind of. So yeah, like I noticed that. Like that's gonna go to a weird place. I see. Maybe not Dark Order, but it's going to lead to something.
The heel turn would be perfect for Cody because he's done everything as a good guy.
Yeah.
And he's too good of a good guy. So, while all that was going on, which was another hilarious moment, so Tony and JR and Excalibur are sitting up top announcer booth, and all you see is they're talking and a fucking piece of paper just comes up and you're like, what the fuck is happening?
That was funny.
Lo and behold, it was Britt Baker sending messages to Tony, and then she asks Tony for an interview. Tony comes down to do the interview and she terminates the friendship. No, she didn't.
She suspended it. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck? Like, how you just gonna suspend it for timeout? Like, what the fuck?
I
But
wish I could do that to certain people. Shit.
it's
What happened?
very, it's very easy. Just do it.
No, I just want to say to somebody, like, yeah, I'm gonna suspend our friendship and just leave them baffled. Like, what the fuck?
It's fine. You can do friendships. It's easy. And while she's talking to Tony, she's on a fucking golf court that says the Rolls Royce with roll as in role model Royce. Yo, she's really good at puns. She's really good at puns. Like almost Becky level puns.
I just want to say that Becky 2.0.
Yes. And she gets kidnapped by Big Swole, who does the Undertaker thing. Where to, Doctor? And drives off.
Like, I got that vibe too. I'm like,
Yeah.
that looked familiar. Like,
Yes. She drives off with Britt Baker, and we have no idea where she's at. We might find out later, but she's gone for now. She's gone for now. Then we had M.I. Jeff versus Billy Gunn.
wait, Billy.
Okay. Billy.
We're not allowed to say Billy Gunn anymore.
It's so stupid.
Yeah. But yet there's the gun club with, I told you, both his sons.
What is the other gun's name?
I wanted, like, I forgot, but I want to say it was like Garrett or something.
Oh, okay. Garrett Gunn.
Something along those lines.
Okay.
The funny part, I don't even know the first son's name.
Austin Gunn.
Why was I about to say Bart?
Yo, he should have named it. He should have named him Bart Gunn. That was so sweet. But yeah, M.I. Jeff had a match with Billy, and Wardlow was out there, and like I was not paying attention to this match. Not gonna lie, I didn't pay attention to it because I knew M.I. Jeff was gonna win. So he beats Billy, and then like he goes outside and starts beefing with Jungle Boy again. Now, this was fucking hilarious to me. He's beefing with Jungle Boy, and him and Jungle Boy start fighting. Wardlow is standing right there. Wardlow gets attacked by a child.
He did.
Like fucking Marco Stunt jumps on him and just starts attacking him. And then Luchasaurus gets out the ring, climbs over the barrier and starts fighting with him. And it's like, dude, like, you let the little kid beat him up. It was fucking hilarious. Like, I don't know. I believe that that's going to go, which is going to be cool.
You think it's gonna be Wide Load versus the kid?
No, I think it's M.I. Jeff versus not Marco Stunt, Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. Because I think the whole plan is for Wide Load to face Luchasaurus paper.
Okay.
1-on-1. Because other people have me, I don't really give a shit.
I don't care.
Yeah, it's something about like once you get to a certain spot of a big man, I'm like, I don't care. I don't really care. You can do what you want.
And like Wardlow's not that impressive to me. Not yet.
Yeah,
anyway, he might do it later.
Yeah, that's what I'm not sold on him wrestling. So that's why I don't really care.
Yeah.
It's like whatever.
But Luchasaurus is good. Like he's agile.
Yeah, no, he's good, but I don't think he could carry the whole match with him and Wardlow.
No.
I don't think he could carry by himself.
He can. More power to him.
Yeah, we'll have to see when the pay-per-view starts, but I'm just not high on it.
Nah.
Then we had a tag team match with, I remember their names, the Super Bad Squad versus the Young Bucks.
Here's the funny part, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I realized this. They changed the name of that group.
What was it before?
They actually was called the Super Bad Death Squad. They removed the word death in it.
Ah. I got it.
But yeah, it didn't help, nor did it like hinder it. So I really didn't care, but it's something I noticed.
Speaking of tag teams that are together, so on Dark, like they showed this clip on Instagram or Twitter, and AEW tweeted this out or Instagrammed it, said, "Hey guys, what do you think they should call this move?" So it was a move, a couple of moves strung together, Joey Janela and Sonny Kiss. And watching it, the first thing that popped in my head was, this is the most disrespectful fucking shit that I've ever seen, and AEW should be beat for it. The reason I say AEW should be beat for it, because they asked us what's the name of the move. And everybody in the comments, the first half of the comments all said, "Hey, that's the Motor City Machine Guns move." And the rest of the comments all were true wrestling fans that all stood up and said, "God damn it, that's the goddamn dream sequence. The Backstreet Boys, Peace Trent Acid." They all came out and just disrespect them like that.
Fucking right.
Because for those guys who don't know, there was a tag team in CZW called the Backstreet Boys. It was Trent Acid and Johnny Cashmere.
Not to be confused with the Backstreet Boys, because you said it kind of quick earlier and it sounded like Backstreet Boys. No, Backseat.
Like getting busy in the backseat kind of boys? Yeah.
Yeah. Not with each other. Well, one of their cases maybe, but yeah.
But yeah, they used to have these set of moves called the Dream Seat. Now, we watched them from their whole beginning, and we seen these moves and was like, yo, that's so fucking awesome. The first time the world got to see these moves was from the Motor City Machine.
Yes.
Because when the Motor City Machine Guns went to TNA, the Dream Sequence, I remember looking at you, dude, they fucking stole their move. And it was ridiculous. They stole their move, and they had their Motor City Machine Guns version of the Dream Sequence. It pissed me off.
What do they even call it?
I don't even know. I don't know. But like, I never gave. They did, like, from what I heard, they didn't give shout out to Johnny Cashmere or Trent Acid when they started doing it. But later on, Johnny Cashmere said, well, it's cool because they've been doing it and at least they're keeping it alive. So he like basically just said, fuck it. Like, they got it.
But like that's disrespectful though. Like, of the Motor City Machine Guns, AEW too, but like more so Motor City Machine Guns for not giving a shout out. You know? Yeah,
like, cause like at that time, like you still could have just went to your boys and been like, even though you don't know them, you could have reached out and said, "Yo, we're using your move. Is that cool?" Because that was like, if you ever from watching CZW, if you ever seen them, they were the only ones that made, like, nobody else used that. And then you see the Motor City Machine Guns, and you're like, wait, they totally stole that.
Please go on YouTube and look that up. Like, look up their top 10 moves or whatever, because they had a bunch of moves. Not just that one, but that's the main one that people tend to steal now.
Yes, or go on IWTV up CZW and look up Trent Acid and the Backseat Boys. Just
that too.
Like they are like they were great. They were great, especially Trent Acid, who is no longer with us. But rest in
Yes. Once again, it's one of those things that you introduced me to also. So like I'm glad of that, whatever, because like a totally great tag team I was introduced to. So.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, back to the Young Bucks and the super bad, not Death Squad.
By the way, before you go into that, what was the tag team that did that move? Like, I don't think I've seen it, so yeah.
It was Joey Janela and Sonny Kiss.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you did say that. Okay.
Yeah. So the super bad, not Death Squad versus the Young Bucks.
Not Death Squad.
Like the whole match, like I don't know why Jimmy Havoc just kept using weapons. Like, did anybody tell him? No one.
Like no, like he attempted to. Like he got patted down. They found pliers. At one point of the match, he had a mallet. I think he used a chair. Penelope Cruz used a wet paint sign or some shit.
Yo, I feel like it was a ripoff of something that like earlier that day, but I'm not gonna call them on their bullshit because this was actually taped, so I can't say, "Oh, this was a total ripoff."
Oh, let's call them on their bullshit. Call them.
No, I
Somebody
can't.
Call their mama. Somebody call their mama.
This happened 2 weeks ago, and what happened yesterday morning. So they couldn't rip it off.
Okay.
But yeah, after knowing that somebody did it way better than that, I was like, oh, this sucks. But yeah, they had this match, and in the crowd, two painters were there. I don't know why they were there in the front row. These painters should have been painting something or like doing some construction work, because I don't know why. Can you tell me why it was two painters in the front row?
They were painting the building that they're going to be in permanently.
Okay. So, like, the Young Bucks had the match, and these two painters just, showed up. I'm like, why are these two painters in there? And then I find out that this is the Butcher and the Blade. Like, oh, it's them two assholes.
They look more like sailors to me, but yeah.
Oh, sailors, painters. They had no, when they came in, they used to wear all black and look cool and leather, and it was like somebody totally cool. Nah, man, they don't look like that shit now.
Question.
Andrew?
Are you not allowed to wear shirts with certain fucking logos on them?
No, you're not.
Oh, okay, because the big one, I don't know whether it's Butcher or Blade. I'm going to go with Butcher, right? The one with the fucking eyeglass thing, right?
Yeah.
He clearly had a 9-inch nail t-shirt on under that, but apparently they didn't let him wear it on TV, so yeah.
Copyright issues.
Okay.
But I've seen a bunch of people rock and roll shirts before. Maybe it had a swear word in it or something. Maybe that's why they didn't let him do it.
Maybe then.
That's my only thought. Was maybe it had a swear word in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you could kind of see it if you look closely. So and they were wearing all white. So
yeah.
There's another thing that's weird with them.
Yeah, it must have had a swear word or something in it.
Yeah.
But they're beating them down, and here comes FTR to help out, and Butcher and the Blade and the Young Bucks are bleeding down the Super Squad, and so Butcher and the Blade get hit with the Midnight Express, or Goodnight Express. Which one is it?
Good night.
Okay, Goodnight Express, which is the Shatter Machine, and then the Young Bucks set up for the Meltzer Driver with Jimmy Havoc from the Super Bad Death Squad, and FTR sets up Blade with the Mind Breaker, and it's like they both look at each other while they have them set up. They just look, and then they do the moves at the same time. It's like, oh, yay, that was cool.
I actually had a question about that.
Answer.
Isn't a Mind Breaker a brain buster?
Listen, that's what I would think. A Mind Breaker would be a brain buster. Like, you could still call it a spike pile driver. Like, you can literally call it that.
Yeah, because I swear that was a thing last week. That's where we got Mind Breaker from, because of the fucking brain buster.
Yeah, but it's the double pile driver. Like, it's a stuffed pile driver. Just call it a spike pile driver, a stuffed pile driver, a double pile driver. Call it, like, why did you have to call it the Mind Breaker? Every time I hear it, it seems like it's the worst generic thing you could call it.
Basically.
Like, first off, it's not a bad move, and it hasn't been done in a long time. So why the fuck is you giving it a weird name like Mind Breaker?
Like, it's old school, and like, that's not even like an old school name. Like, it's corny.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's like, you guys like are better than that. So I hope they change it eventually, but I guess. And then FTR and the Young Bucks had a stare off, and commentary kept hyping it. It was like, this is a match we've been waiting to see. I can't wait to have it. And I'm just listening and like, dude, we're not having that no time soon. Like we're gonna have that match. It's just not happening no time soon.
Dude, it's gonna be the greatest tag team ever.
We'll get to that.
The greatest tag team match ever.
We'll get to that. But yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Then we had a backstage promo, and literally every orange joke, blood joke, weird joke about Orange Cassidy was done by Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara.
Yep. Like,
they were talking about beating him to a pulp. They squeezed him, and all the blood came out. It was like, dude, we heard all these jokes before. It's not getting any funnier.
Blood oranges.
Yes, it was like, we made those jokes. Like, it's not even funny. So they're getting ready to face the Best Friends, and they get down to the ring, and they're having a match, and all of a sudden, fucking camera guy trips. I think it was Sammy, right? He tripped Sammy.
Yeah, he tripped Sammy.
He tripped Sammy, and you're like, did that mean to happen?
By the way, during all this, Matt Hardy's in commentary.
Yes. And Matt Hardy wants Sammy Guevara to be with him. He's like, you should stop being with the Inner Circle. You should be with me. I'm going to make you famous. He didn't say I'm going to make you famous. I was just fucking around. But he might as well say that.
And apparently this was the unkillable Matt Hardy. Don't ask.
Because it was funny, like, he walked up and JR goes, ooh. And he told him he's the unkillable one.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, Sammy Guevara got tripped by the cameraman, and him and Jericho lost. So as Jericho was trying to figure out what happened, the cameraman starts taking off his hold. It's Orange Cassidy, and Orange Cassidy, Blood Orange Cassidy, and he attacks him, and that's how the show went off.
Yeah.
Good for that show.
Evidently, next week we're having Matt Hardy versus Sammy Guevara, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Sammy Guevara gets to pick which Matt Hardy.
Like, I like your theory of running a Hardy gauntlet.
Yeah. Because there is multiple versus screens out there of Sammy Guevara versus Broken Matt Hardy, Unkillable Matt Hardy, the first version Matt Hardy, which is version 1, and there was a fourth one that they showed, which in the top of my head escapes. No, Damascus is broken. The one, like I know what it looks like, I just don't know the name of it. It's the one that teamed up with the Bucks, like the Surge type character.
Oh, yeah. The original Matt Hardy.
Yeah. I think that one is just called Matt Hardy, actually.
Yeah. Got it.
Yeah. But he gets to pick from those 4. There might be more, actually.
It probably is more.
Yeah.
Because I've seen the 4, and I felt like it's missing one more, right? It's missing one more Hardy.
Which I want to say, to your credit, it might be Damascus.
It might be.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was AEW this week. Woo! I don't know what did woo.
Because it was alright. Just alright.
Yeah, it was just alright. It wasn't super badass. It was just alright.
No, it was Super Bad Squad.
It was Super Bad Death Squad. Super Bad Death Squad. Booyakasha.
No, that's the other show.
Oh, man.
That's Raw.
Well, we can't get into Raw until we get into SmackDown, then we get into Raw.
Okay.
Yeah, so last week's SmackDown, we had a lot of weird shit going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it started off with Jeff Hardy and Sheamus doing their fucking Shawn Michaels and Vince McMahon, Shane McMahon thing, / Tommy Dreamer, Lance Storm thing.
That was a thing too?
Yes, that was a thing in ECW. Yes. Where the person is supposed to be a drug addict or drunk or something, and the person's like, get him tested, and then they throw pee on him, and that's what happened here.
Wow.
Like, I didn't like the angle at all, but whatever. Didn't like it at all.
That made me like it even less.
Yes. Then we had a tag team match with the New Day versus Shinsuke and Cesaro.
Yep.
Like, the New Day won, of course, but like, what the fuck? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like Cesaro and Nakamura as a tag. They should go for the tag team titles.
Yeah. Like, that was non-title, right?
It was non-title. And then we had what?
I was gonna say, put them on Raw. That way they could get the Raw tag team titles.
No, I want them to stay on SmackDown because the forgettable people have been forgotten because of the bad things forgotten due to forget the night.
Oh no, I know that. It just like, like New Day, like they have a bunch of people they could face right now. Like they're like kind of comedy,
Yeah.
And I'm kind of tired of fucking Cesaro and Shinsuke not getting taken seriously. They would be taken seriously on Raw if they beat.
No, but they beat the New Day, so they're number one contenders.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, I got that wrong. They beat them. They did beat the New Day.
Oh,
so now they're number one contenders.
Good.
Then we had a backstage promo with Otis and Tucker.
Tucker.
And it winded up with a kiss from Mandy and them getting ready for their match later on the night, which is a 6-man tag match.
No, but the hilarious part about it, though, He's blindfolded. He being Otis is blindfolded the whole time, and then Mandy kisses him. Otis is like, Tucky, I know you're trying to like hype me up, but and then like she takes off the blindfold, like, oh, my peach.
That was funny.
Yeah. Cause I would have been fucked up too. Like me and you was getting ready for a match. All of a sudden, I feel a kiss. Like, dude, what the fuck?
I mean, I have soft lips.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that happened. Then we had the championship friendship celebration with Sasha and Bayley celebrating their title win.
And also Bailey's birthday week.
And no, that wasn't her birthday week. This was pre-birthday week.
Oh, this was pre-birthday week? Okay.
Pre-birthday week. This was just celebration. So they're out there to celebrate. And all of a sudden, Bliss Cross comes out. Bliss Cross is angry and said, we're going to get those titles on Sunday. He said, no, you're not. And then Iconic show up on the television was like, hey guys, forgot about us? And
we're here.
Wait, but Bliss Cross attacks Sasha and Bayley, and it's like, wait a minute, isn't Bliss Cross faces? So why did they attack? And like, didn't they just like celebrate and taunted them? It's like, can somebody explain to me that they're the faces?
Yeah, like none of that made sense.
None. We got a Matt Riddle promo.
Excuse me?
Matt Riddle promo.
You mean Matthew Riddle?
Matt Riddle promo that he's debuting next week. Now.
Name Matthew now.
Matt Riddle.
Okay.
Then we had the 6-man with the heavy people, Braun Strowman versus Hey Ho Ho, Dolph Ziggler, and Miz and Morrison.
Is it weird that Dolph kind of matches them?
Because he's their friend. They're friends. We're all friends here.
Yeah, but not on the show.
Not yet. Not yet. Yeah, that happened. Then we had the greatest match ever in WWE. A 34, no, it had to be like 40-minute match.
It was pretty long.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles. That match went to like 7 commercial breaks. How long it was.
For the vacated IC title, by the way.
Stripped. Damn WWE man logic. But yeah, that's what happened. And AJ Styles is the new Intercontinental title. That's what I meant.
Champion, man.
Champion.
He's not the title.
No, you said title. I said champion. So that's set up for the rest of the weekend, which was Backlash.
Backlog.
It started out with Apollo Crews versus Andrade for the U.S. title.
Yes.
Now, I don't know about you, but I came in nervous that Andrade was going to beat Apollo Crews.
Oh, I definitely did. Not that Andrade like it's bad for Andrade, but you just gave it to Apollo. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I didn't think he was going to walk out with the title. But he did.
Yep.
Apollo kept the title.
Apollo hasn't lost.
Not yet. It's happening. It's going to happen. And then we start off the pay-per-view with a triple threat match. Sasha and Bayley versus Bliss Cross versus the Iconics. So the match was really, really good. And also, going into this match, I was still extremely nervous because I thought Sasha and Bayley was going to lose. But they won. That was actually a big shock. They won.
Yep.
Then we had Sheamus versus Jeff Hardy. I swore this was going to go different. I swore Jeff Hardy was going to win. I swore we were going to be done the feud. What the fuck happens? Sheamus wins. And Sheamus wins. Why did Sheamus win? He started all of this drama. But why did he win?
But at least it makes sense for it to continue. Unlike the other match in the card, which you're going to cover last, which is fucking Edge and Randy. Like, that should have been done.
Yes, and so should this Jeff Hardy match.
It should have, but the fact that, fucking, like, Sheamus won, like, on paper it makes sense.
Sure.
Hey, just because I don't like it doesn't mean, like, I can't make sense of it, because I don't like that shit either. I definitely don't.
I wasn't feeling it at all.
Oh, I still not, because, like, it actually continued, so, yeah.
Then we had Nia versus Alexa for the
Asuka.
Asuka, that's what I meant to say. It was an A name. Totally. So yeah, they had a match, but can you guess who won?
You'll never guess.
You'll never guess.
Nobody. Was it Asuka? No, it wasn't Asuka. Oh, so it was Nia, right? No, it wasn't Nia. Then who the fuck won?
Not a damn soul. Nobody won. Now, I'm going to get into why I'm so angry about the whole entire thing, this Asuka thing. I'm going to get into that later because it's so much about it that doesn't make sense, pisses me off, and I want nothing to do with it.
Okay.
But I'm going to get into it later because I can't explain it now until we get there.
Okay.
But it's a lot to explain.
Wrestling explained.
I'm not that person. Then we have your favorite, the backstage thing with the Street Profits and the Viking Raiders. I'll let you do this one.
And don't forget, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Viking Profits.
Hey, this is all your segment, pal. This is your part.
And ninjas.
Oh my Jesus!
I'm just gonna like give you the short to the long. So, no, because I'm not gonna do the whole play-by-play because I have a bad memory. I'm an old fucking man. It's hard for this old brain to retain every single detail in that shit. I can only retain the good. This was the best part of the whole show, by the way.
It was the best part.
Yeah. But okay. They actually were supposed to have a tag team title match. Keyword. Match.
Uh-huh.
For some godforsaken reason, they're brawling in the back. Mind you, they're friends the whole time, so why are they brawling?
Damn if I know.
They pretty much go all over the fucking building. Like, they go through like a glass window at one point. They break Braun Strowman's car, which they show him like driving to the building with and all that. Like, it was crazy. So they're fighting. All of a sudden, like, I'm skipping ahead. Like, you hear and see these motorcycles, and all four guys are like, "What the hell?" And this one guy walks up, and it's Akira Tozawa, who's evidently a ninja now, a ninja leader. It makes sense now. And he has a ninja squad.
Ninja Death Squad.
You know, I'll accept that. So, the Street Profits and the Viking Raiders, they haul ass. But then, like, at one point, they're like, fuck that, we're not running anymore. And they fuse and become the Viking Prophets. They're basically WWE's version of the Avengers.
Yes.
Ivor apparently is Thor because he called upon a turkey leg at one point.
Yes.
Which, didn't you say on Twitter somebody else said it wasn't Thor, it was something else, like even older?
Yes, somebody said he was using the Force. Like I would have accepted that, but no, it was like Thor's hammer.
Yes. But yeah, they basically beat up the ninjas and all that, and yeah, they started to fight again amongst themselves.
Yeah.
Mind you, no one won this, so like they're pretty much tied, and they fall into I believe it was a dumpster.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear some monster, and that's when they cut it off. Like they ran away from the monster. Don't know if it was an alligator, the swamp thing from the fucking Southpaw Wrestling. Don't know what the hell it was, but this whole thing was comical. Basically, it was another episode of the WWCU, their cinematic universe.
Yes.
Which, by the way, they actually called that out later.
Like I honestly didn't think that they would, but like fuck.
But it was so entertaining. Like I personally would rather a match, but I'm not mad at this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it was great.
Yes.
And your winners, just like the women's match, no one.
Nobody. Like it was a lot of nobodies winning this fucking shit. But yeah, like then we had the match that you wanted to see and I didn't want to see and nobody else wanted to see.
Okay.
We had Miz and Morrison versus Braun Strowman.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey. No, there's not a Miz thing, a Morrison thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I technically did not want to see this because wait, let me finish.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Braun match. Any Braun match is a bad thing. The only thing that intrigued me that he possibly could have lost, and like he possibly saw Morrison win the title. I technically didn't want to see that. That was the only thing that caught my eye. If it wasn't for that one thing, I care less. I still really didn't care.
Okay. But like you kept bringing it up, I was like, yeah, I want to see what happens. Man, I want to see what happens.
Yeah, I want to see what happens, but like, dude, if I could definitely like skip through the whole fucking match and go to the end and see who won, I would have done that.
Yeah, like that would have been it.
Yeah. It's kind of like that Disney movie that you had me watch, Disney Plus movie. Like, I could have went through it my whole life without watching that movie, just saw the end. Like, and I still probably would have been fucked up.
Man, you know you would have loved that movie. That movie was great.
Tell the people the name of the movie so like we could give them a fair warning.
It's called Artemis Fowl. Please don't watch it.
Don't watch it.
Not at all.
And now that we told them not to watch it, a bunch of people watch it and get mad at us when we clearly told them not to watch it.
We told you not to watch it.
But yeah.
Yeah, Braun Strowman actually won, which was fucking awesome. Braun Strowman won.
Yeah, because you were all for Miz and Morrison, whatever. Like, you really didn't care who won, but you're more of a Miz and Morrison fan, if you had to pick out of the three.
Mm-hmm.
They fucked up on you because they played like 3 or 4 times. They have a new music video.
Yes.
Worst music video ever. And then you turned on them.
Worst ever.
Like you turned.
Mm-hmm. like as soon as that shit was over, you're like, fuck that, I want Braun to win.
But no, I want Braun to win. But Braun wins.
Yes. Yes.
I'm not even joking. That's literally how it happened.
That's exactly how it happened. And then we had a fucking great match that was just as great as their Impact stuff, probably a little bit better. It was Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley.
Bob Lashley.
Bob Lash. Like, this match was pretty good.
Yeah. Except the ending. Like, I gotta take points away for the ending.
Wait, you didn't like the ending?
When Lana showed up?
You didn't like that part?
No.
Dude, that was the best part.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Obviously, you're being sarcastic.
Yeah. Because, like, it happened and it was just so weird. It just was so weird. Like, because they're having this good match. This match is going out. It's great. She comes out and stands there. And she didn't even yell. She just stands there. And it's like, what the fuck are you standing there for?
To me, it's similar to what fucking Bunny did in AEW this week.
Yeah, it's just like that. Just like that. And, like, dude got fucking confused, and that's how he lost. As in, dude, I mean, Bob Lash.
So therefore, your winner and still champion, Drew McIntyre. Moving on.
So now it's time.
Time to play the game. Not really, but yeah.
Wrong game. But yeah, we got to the end, which is the greatest match ever. I'm not gonna lie one bit. It started off with Howard Finkel introducing both of them. So, yeah.
But Vic, he's dead.
They recorded it. They recorded that.
Yeah, they had this nice thing where I think that's from WrestleMania 1. Like his mic.
Yes, from WrestleMania 1.
Like it was above the ring and all that. And like they had the voices or whatever.
Yes.
It was awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was so, like, that set the tone for the match, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna even care about this match a little bit. The match was good. Was good.
Dare I say, great. Greatest? Nah.
No, it was
great.
It was good.
Yeah, I'll give it a great. Greatest? Hell nah, but great.
Yes. But yeah, that was that match, and Randy Orton won, just like everybody in the whole entire world thought. Like, Randy hit him in the balls, and that was it. Randy hit him in the balls and wound up punt kicking him, and it's over. Why?
To continue the feud?
Man, fuck this feud. The fuck, man? Like, the fuck? Like, the fuck?
I'm just saying.
The fuck? And he kicked him in the head, and it's over. He kicked him in the head, and it's over. It's over. It's fucking over.
Well, breaking news, Edge actually, like, injured from that match. That's how great it was.
Yeah, he really is.
He'll be out like a few months, so.
Mm-hmm.
It's his bicep, I think? Tricep, okay.
So yeah, that's the thing. So that was Monday. Damn, not Monday Night Raw. Got me jumping ahead. Backlash.
That was Backlash, yes.
Backlash. Speaking of Monday Night Raw, let's talk about it.
All right.
But let's start off with this. There's two huge announcements to be added to Monday Night Raw. And I know you look like, wait, what is it? Who is it? What's happening? So, it's going to be Ali and Dolph Ziggler are now members of Monday Night Raw. Woo!
Dolph Ziggler?
Yep, Dick Ziggler is now part of Raw.
Like, I knew Ali. Like, the fuck?
Yeah, Dick Ziggler.
Okay.
Dick Ziggler is now part of Raw.
Random.
Very random. Not even a little bit random. It's definitely random. But he's going to Raw, and that's the thing. So let's get to the parts of Raw that was here. So it starts off with Randy Orton and Christian. Yes, you heard me, people. Christian. Not just, yes. Not just some random Christian. Not just some Christian guy you know down the street. Not Christian, your mom's girlfriend. Christian, the wrestler, the legend, Christian, is back for no goddamn reason.
I'm gonna take it too far as the Hall of Famer, but he's not a Hall of Famer yet.
Yo, like if you would have said that, I would have literally started crying. Like I would have started crying because like he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Like they play with him so much that he never will get in the Hall of Fame, and I'm believing it's a thing. He will never get in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, until you know. I'm not gonna say it, but until you know.
Yeah, I know. Until they find out that Britt Baker was in the dumpster on AEW that we forgot to talk about. I know.
We did forget that shit.
Yeah, we forgot. Like they forgot that she was in there.
Oh shit. But yeah.
But yeah, that's what happened. I mean, no, that's not what happened. I just said fuck Raw. My bad. No, Christian and Randy had beef, and Randy said, "Hey, bitch." He didn't call him a bitch, but he should have just called him a bitch. Said
he more or less called him a bitch.
Yes, and he told him at the end of the show, and I'll beat your ass.
He said, "I'll make it even better for you. It's non-sanctioned,
non-canon. It's not canon.
Whatever.
It's not part of the WWE universe.
Cinematic universe."
Yes. Then we had Garza versus Kevin Owens. And this match was so weird. So they're wrestling, but then Andrade comes down to argue Garza. It's just like they start all arguing with each other.
But remember, before that, there was an interview with Charlie, and Charlie was interviewing Garza and Zelina, and he kind of like by Angel, he kind of was taking shots at Andrade. So
yes,
and Andrade said something to the effect of, "Yeah, like you better win," or something. Like, yeah, they kind of beefing. So
yeah, and it's so weird. I'm like, I don't know what beefing, but they just beefing, and it just kept going. It's like they almost wound up knocking Zelina. Zelina's like, yo, wait, damn minute. Nope, this ain't happening.
We ain't doing that again.
Yeah, she's like, nope, we're not doing that again. And she left. So Andrade stood out there and was like, you go. So Angel and Kevin kept wrestling. Kevin beat Angel Garza, and Andrade was mad at him. And Zelina came out at the ramp and said, "Both of you, come with me now." Like, oh, okay. We don't know what happened. We just know she kidnapped him.
They're like, "Yes, Mom."
That's kind of how it went too.
Yeah.
Had a Bob Lash and an MVP segment. So they out there talking their talk. We should have won. We did it won. We did it. It's all Lana's fault. Lana comes out and is like, "It's not my fault. I just wanted to have my baby." And then Bobby said, "No, all you wanted to do is talk about our sex life." She goes, If I wanted to talk about my sex life, I'd have sex with Drew McIntyre." And then Bobby says, "I want a divorce." No! And then it's just over.
You would think he's exaggerating, but that's almost like to the T how it went.
Almost. Then we had a tag team match, which I'm very baffled about. So it was the Iconics versus Natty and Liv Morgan.
Random.
It's so random. It's super random. It's like one of the most random things I've just random. Fucking random.
But apparently it served a purpose though. So.
It did serve a purpose because the Iconics won, and then they challenged Sasha and Bayley. They said, "We challenge you to a match for the titles." And so I'm like, okay. They're like, "We know that you're here. Come on out." They didn't come out, and it's like, "We're going to beat you for the titles. We know you're here." It's like, they're not here. Like, they didn't come out when you called them. They're not coming out. Whatever. So basically, the Iconics want to be tag team champions, so they want their title shots. Good for them.
Yeah.
Then Seth Rollins comes out. "I'm here. I'm here to talk. I'm here to talk about Rey Mysterio. I love Rey Mysterio. He's a friend." And Rey Mysterio screamed, "Hey, Seth, listen. I don't care about our beef, but just don't hurt Dominic." "Where's Dominic? If he's here, I'll welcome him with open arms. I promise." It's like, what? He's like, no, don't touch Dominic. And Dominic shows up and fucks up Seth Rollins. And then he runs. I don't know how, I don't know why. Dominic is so fucking athletic for a big dude. He's jumping and running over shit and having the two dumb disciples run into each other. And Dominic runs into the crowd, and Ray's on the screen the whole time going, "Run, Dominic, run, go that way, go the other way." It's like, Ray, shut your ass up.
Put it this way, put in the perspective. When the NWO in WCW was gonna beat up Rey Mysterio, and Rey Mysterio hauled his ass, and like no one could touch him, that's how fast Dominic was. But he's as big as fucking Walter.
Yes, it is ridiculous.
I'm starting to think that's not really his son. Like, it may very well actually be Eddie's son, like, for real.
Hey.
That's your papi.
Hey.
Papi.
I hate you. So he ran off, and they cut backstage, and it had to be like 3 backstage segments, like back to back. So they cut backstage, and it's Natty's talking, and Natty's like, he was like, "Maybe you should start wrestling again." "Maybe I should." "Maybe you should be a tag team." "Maybe we should." That's how it went. Then
So
Charlie,
Natty and I almost said the wrong fucking name. Natty and Lana are a team now.
What name were you gonna say?
She didn't even work for the company. I was gonna say Melina.
Jesus, that's way off.
Yeah, see. Like that's an insult to Melina. I'm sorry, Melina.
Now in 2 weeks, is as a tag team. Thank you. Then we cut to Charlie, and Charlie's talking to Christian.
Christian. I'm done.
I thought you but okay.
You thought we do it last. He's on.
Yes, because he was literally on his own. And, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna accept this challenge? Christian goes, I don't know. But he said you have to the end of the night. He goes, I don't know. I'll get back to you. And walks off. Like, whatever. So, R-Truth is backstage because MVP and Lashley are talking about the divorce. Fucking R-Truth comes up and tells him congratulations. So, MVP's like, man, if you get your ass out here, I'm gonna whoop your ass. It's like, hey, man, I'm only trying to commiserate his marriage. Like, what you say, player? I have to take that 24/7 title from you. And then they start beefing. And Drew McIntyre shows up. And Truth somehow puts both titles on the line. The 24/7 and the WWE title on the line. A tag team match against MVP and Bob Lash.
Yes.
Don't know how the hell that happened, but it happened. So, the weirdness also continues with the Viking Prophet having a match against the Ninjas. And they just go out there and beat up the Ninjas. And then the big Ninja, who's this big, super tall guy, and it's called out the Big Show. Well, and he shows up. And the Big Show cleans houses, but he doesn't touch the big ninja, by the way. He doesn't touch him. So they go backstage, and Big Show's like, I'm so hyped being part of the Viking Prophets. He's like, you know what you two guys should do? What? What should we do? You should have a tag team title match. Yeah, we should do that next week. Yeah. And I'm literally just looking at the screen going, what the fuck is going on here?
Like, shouldn't that been happen? Like, what the fuck?
Oh, this is so fucking baffling. And then they show MVP. MVP walks up to Apollo Crews, go, hey man, you got that US title. You need somebody to motivate you. I'll do it. Crews is like, I don't need anybody. I can do this. I got this. Well, you going out there to fight Shelton Benjamin. Doesn't matter. I got this. Ha ha. Yeah. Apollo Crews goes out there to fight Shelton Benjamin. And I don't know. I swore Shelton Benjamin was going to win, but he didn't.
Pretty damn fucking close, though.
Pretty damn close. But here's the caveat to that.
Mm-hmm.
After Shelton lost, fucking MVP went to go talk to him, and it seems like Shelton's going to be joining the Beat-Off crew. Beat-Down crew. Beat-Down Clan.
Beat-Down Clan.
Part 2. Then they cut the Truth and Drew McIntyre. And Truth goes, Drew, I fixed everything. Well, you better fix everything. Like you fucked everything up. No, don't trust me, man. I got this. I told him that only my title wouldn't be on the line. Truth, you idiot. Why did you do that? Drew, we got this, man. We got this. And they were angry at each other for the rest of the night.
Like the whole time, I swore Truth was about to betray him.
You have no faith in anybody.
No. That shows how I've led my life. Like, People have betrayed me right and left. I've gotten like turned on the whole time, heel turned,
What the fuck?
which is amazing because I'm a born heel, so I don't know how I would get turned on.
I know how you would get turned on. Cosplay.
Moving on.
So, Asuka fought Nia Jax. And this is where I'm pissed off. This is why I'm pissed off with this whole entire show.
Okay.
Asuka fights Nia Jax. The match goes on. Ending of the match, Nia pushes the ref. The ref, I'm going to disqualify you. Nia's like, no, don't do it. She turns around, Asuka hits her, knocks her out. The ref does 1, 2, 3. Really fast. And what the fuck? It's like, wait, you just cheated. 1, 2, 3. Now, WWE's like, oh, wait a minute. The referee did a fast count. Oh, man. There's some controversy here. You know how we're going to fix this controversy? You want to know how to...
Another match.
No. Even better. Even better. This is exactly how he fixed it.
Okay.
This month, on Monday Night Raw, Asuka will defend the WWE Women's Championship against Charlotte Flair.
What?
It's literally a thing that's happening. Charlotte Flair is getting a title shot this Monday.
What?
It's happening. It's happening. This is literally happening. Like, there's no logic in this at all. None. I don't understand. It's no logic.
Like, okay, we're known for like giving WWE passes and all that. Ain't no way in hell they could get a pass for that. I'm sorry. Fuck that.
Like, it's probably going to lead into a fucking triple threat at Extreme Rules, but what?
They need to stop with the fucking 3-ways. I haven't had one yet, so WWE needs to stop having them.
I mean, it's probably a destiny to have one, but it's like there's no reason for this. There's no reason for this. There's no reason for this shit to keep happening.
There's none.
But all of that was washed away by the best part of the show. The best part of the show. So Christian is backstage on his phone. Hey, Doc, I don't know if I should do this. Ric Flair comes in. Man, you should just go out there and fight. You know what, Rick?
No, Rick was telling him not to do it.
Oh, that's right. Rick was telling him not to do it.
Show is the one that told him to do it. Like, he was a bad influence telling people to do shit.
But why was Ric Flair there to tell him not to do it? Why was Ric Flair there, period?
Originally, he was there for like a backstage thing with Charlotte. That's all I know.
Okay. Yeah. We'll get into why that was a bad idea later. But everything about that was bad. Then we had Drew McIntyre and R-Truth, Bob Lash, and MVP for the WWE title. So the whole match, Truth is getting beat on. We're like, oh shit, he's gonna lose. But then Drew comes back. Drew starts beating everybody's ass, and Bob Lash he's beating MVP's ass. Bob Lash is chasing R-Truth, and R-Truth just literally just moves out the way. And Bob Lash runs into the steps. So he's knocked out. MVP gets hit with a Claymore, and Drew looks at Truth and goes, Truth, do you want to win this match for me? No, I want to win this match. He puts him in the match, and Drew's still champion, and Truth's still champion, and everybody's champion. That's how champion. Everything went in. It was non-canon time.
Yep.
Because it was a non-canon match. And Randy Orton. So they're standing in a ring. Christian has on this gear. And all of a sudden, woo! Wait, why does Ric Flair come out? Christian, don't do it. You're going to get hurt. Rick, I got you. Don't do it. Don't do it till I punch you in the balls. motherfucker.
like
Punched
why
him in
the fuck did he hit him?
He punched him right in the balls, and then he got punt kicked by Randy Orton right in the fucking face. Like, the fuck? Why? Why?
I don't know. And then you was laughing your ass off because Randy was like, "This is all your fault, Christian. You made me do this to you."
No, none of that was his fault.
It was hilarious. Like your reaction to that shit.
And then they put him on a stretcher and they act like Christian had died or got spinal stenosis or whatever. Randy's yelling in his face, and it's so fucking weird. Every time he gets close to Christian started blinking like, but I can't. I would open my eyes, but I can't. It's like, such a bad actor. I don't even know how you got movie roles.
Like, I think Randy did it just to pop him so he could laugh.
He almost laughed. And that shit was just, it was so weird. Monday Night Raw was just, it was a long show, crazy show, weird show. It was a fucking show. It was just a fucking show. I forgot to talk about how Sasha and Bailey fucking accepted the challenge and got slapped. But that So I think we're just gonna leave out one piece out of every show and then remember it after the show. But it's fine. It's fine.
We tend to forget a lot, so that's the thing.
That's how things work. So so this SmackDown was totally fucking awesome.
Yes, it was.
It was, bro. That's all I can say.
Like from the beginning, like what was that? Like a minute in?
No, it was about 5 minutes. Like they started off with the AJ little title thing. He just like kept picking on Daniel Bryan, and then you heard it for the first time on SmackDown.
Bro.
Just punched AJ in the face and it was on.
They had a match. Thank God. Like he had like a little promo though before the match.
Mm-hmm.
Like he didn't say nothing special except for the fact Matt Riddle. Because all throughout his fucking vignettes, he been saying Matthew Riddle. I've been fucking with you with that shit on the podcast because I know it pisses you off. But I would have been pissed off if he actually would have said Matthew Riddle like in the ring.
Yeah.
That's not a good thing.
Not at all. But he had a line, and he was like, "Yeah, AJ Styles is saying that you're the face that runs the place. Well, I'm the bro that runs this show."
I love that. That was awesome.
They had a really good match, though.
Yep.
And like he threw him, like AJ threw Matt Riddle outside, and Matt Riddle bumped into Baron Corbin, so you know that's gonna be a feud soon.
Yep. Assuming it's probably like next week. I'm guessing that right now.
Yes, and it was the craziest thing. Matt Riddle beat AJ Styles.
Clean.
Fucking clean. Like that shit was awesome.
Yep.
Oh, man. Do you think he's gonna get any kind of title shot soon?
Yes, but unfortunately he's gonna lose because he'll probably have it by let's say like 2 weeks from now because something's gonna happen with that next week.
Yes.
So 2 weeks from now.
Right now.
Huh?
We can talk about it right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's gonna be Drew. By Drew, I mean fucking
Drew Gulak.
Drew Gulak. Thank you. He's gonna have a title shot next week since he beat him a few weeks ago. Beat AJ.
Yeah.
So like he gets a title shot, but I assume this just is me. 2 weeks from now, Matt's gonna get his shot, and he's gonna lose unfortunately because Baron's gonna get in it.
Bartender Cabron.
Exactly, and that's how that shit's gonna start.
Yeah.
He
And
will
like,
really get it, but like not now. You know what I mean?
it was crazy because everybody got in the ring and celebrated with him.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
Well, the faces, like not really the
The
heels.
faces.
Because you had Mojo out there, you had Shinsuke Nakamura, you had Cesaro. I don't think any of them was in the ring.
Cesaro was visibly fucking angry.
Yes.
Just angry. I wonder if he was going to do something, and he did something later on that night.
I wonder, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, like I give that match 10 out of 10. Like, yeah, that gave AJ versus Daniel Bryan a run for the money for the greatest match ever.
Yes, it really did. But that was so awesome.
Yes.
And then we had a promo, and I literally thought this promo was stupid for the first 5 minutes because it was Shorty G. He's cutting his promo, and like Mojo Rawley sneaks up behind him, and all of a sudden, Shorty G goes like, "I got eyes in the back of my head," and I'm thinking, dude, if you got eyes in the back of your head, Mojo's right behind you. Why don't you turn around and hit him? What did he do? He turned right around and hit Mojo. I was like, oh shit. So they had a match. It was a short match. I stole that joke from you.
I just laughed at the fact that you said it on the podcast.
Yeah. It was a straight up short match. And Shorty G.
Yes.
Fun with Shorty G.
Proud of him.
Then we had a Jeff Hardy segment. It was Jeff Hardy, blah, 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 and about blah, 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 and drugs and alcohol and surviving Texas Chainsaw Massacre and running through the cornfields and trying to be a hip-hop flip guy. Like, he talked about everything in his whole life, how he was born a junkie and he's going to die a junkie and all of that.
To quote a very famous scholar, like very intelligent man, right?
Mm-hmm.
Peter Griffin. Oh my God, who freaking cares?
Nobody. But yeah, like he cut this promo like nobody cared.
First of all, like before the shit even started, y'all know how like they getting ready to like interview somebody and they show them like putting the microphone on them and all that. Jeff seemed high.
Jeff was not high. Jeff was a little out of it.
AKA high.
He hung out with Matt Riddle before we got there, okay?
That means he was super high.
He was high.
Dude. They'll become a tag team, right? And since we no longer have the super bad Death Squad, because they removed Death from it, right?
Mm-hmm.
The super bad High Squad. Booyah.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
What?
I hate you so much.
Continue. My bad.
I hate you. So, then they cut the Miz and Morrison, and they're talking backstage. And no. And they're talking backstage because they're about to have the Miz and Morrison dirt sheet.
No, it actually was Miz TV.
It was Miz TV?
Yeah, like it fucked you up, right? Like, why the hell was Morrison there when it was fucking Miz TV?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I initially thought the same thing, but then like, yeah, he said that the guest was there for the first time on Miz TV. Like, okay, like,
son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Well, they brought out. Wait, Mandy?
No, the phone cut off because like I couldn't hear you anything you said.
I said it's your line because they brought out
Which, by the way, Miz said too, just like that.
Yes,
Like I popped.
he did. So Mandy came out, and here's the thing that pissed me
Okay.
off. Did or did they not all week say on Miz TV it's going to be Mandy and Sonya Deville?
Yes.
So why the fuck was Mandy so shocked when Sonya Deville came out?
Just like a lot of people on Twitch, I'm not naming names, right? But you know who I'm talking about? They don't watch the product.
Not at all. Not at all.
Because the person in question, it fucked you up when he said that.
Yes.
Or she.
Yes. But it was just so fucking random. And then fucking Sonya Deville cuts this badass promo on Mandy, talking about the only reason you're over is because your looks and all the gimmicks you got, the front and the back gimmick and the blonde and all of that. And Sonya Deville said, I'm gonna make your inside match your outside. I mean, your outside match, and whichever way she said it, it sounded cool, and she sounded way better than me. And that's Renegade's daddy.
Yeah. Sonya Deville is my daddy. Daddy.
Yes.
I give no fucks. Yeah. Daddy. She's the daddy. No, but she also said something. She's gonna something to the effect of, "I'm gonna take the one thing you care about," which, in all intents and purposes, right now is Otis. Now, unless they surprise us and like they pull off like a Tori Wilson and like she starts dating her dad or something.
I don't know.
Because Otis would be like too obvious, but you know they probably will go there. But like, yeah.
But like, I hope she does take Otis from him, or do something really dastardly to him.
Yeah.
And then we had the Golden Role Models, Sasha and Bailey. They showed up on commentary.
In gear.
And
in gear, because that bothered you.
Yes, I don't know why they showed up in gear, but we find out in a few minutes. So, but here's the weird part, people. They showed up for a tag team match with the New Day and the Lucha House Dragons. Like, you guys are women. You're not even in their tag division.
Yet.
But Sasha and Bailey were great on commentary because they're total dorks, and that's what you need.
Basically.
So the match between the Lucha House Dragons and Kofi and Big E was pretty good. Like, it was pretty good. And it ended when, like, Big E hit the, what is that? The midnight hour? Or, yeah. No, it was the midnight hour because it was a double.
Oh, team. Yeah, midnight hour, yes.
So he hit him 1, 2, 3. He literally sits up and he gets hit with a Kinshasa.
Yes.
It's like, wow. And then Cesaro came in and beat up Kofi, and they just started beating the shit out of him. And then Cesaro hits Big E with the neutralizer. Then he picks up and swings fucking Kofi. He's swinging him around, and Nakamura hits the fucking Kinshasa.
So it's a swinging Kinshasa.
That shit was awesome. I didn't even know they could have a double team move. Like,
right?
I was just like, holy shit.
So I'm totally fine with them being like tag team champions eventually. Before you go into the promo, right? I kind of want to like go into like, that'll be kind of fucked up here, because they kind of alluded to something that's never gonna happen. So why allude to it, right? And you see, I picked up on it real quick, but we were joking about it, right? Fucking intergender unification tag team match. They're not the best tag team. We are talking about they and the the Golden Role Models. That match would never happen, first of all, but like they kind of alluded to it.
Yeah, like they kept alluding to it. And then Michael Cole tried to break up Sasha and Bayley because he kept saying, Sasha, you should go for the title. You should do this. Like, nobody has beaten Bayley except for you, Sasha. And they just kept saying stuff. And it was like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, it'll get there when it gets there.
And then Corey like chimes in like, stop it, Cole. I've been trying to break them up for years, for like the past 2 years, and it hasn't worked. So like, I just gave up. They go, motherfucker, 2 years? You've been doing it since we got here.
Basically.
Like, they didn't say motherfucker, but you know, more or less.
Basically, they basically said it not.
Yeah.
So then, right after that, it cuts to the back.
No,
and
it was the Cesaro promo.
Oh, Cesaro, yeah. He like the music cuts off. He comes around, high fives Sasha and Bayley, and he goes over to Michael Cole and he's like, "You forgot about me? Why don't you people talk about me? I'm running the best. Me and Nakamura. You gotta keep forgetting about me." He's like, "That's it." He's like, "No more. You're not gonna forget about me no more." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, we're not gonna forget about you."
Honestly, we didn't. We want them to win.
Not exactly. We just talked about them earlier. Of course, we want them to win. But apparently, they're number one contenders. And then it cuts to the back, and it's all the women of SmackDown, but they're in regular clothes. It's Dana Brooke, Tamina, Alexa, Naomi, and Lacey Evans. And they're talking about who's going to fight Bayley, and like they're just all arguing. And then Alexa, who looks tall because she's sitting on the ring backstage, and then she gets down, and she's shorter than everybody there, and goes, "Guys, where's Nikki?"
Commercial.
And yeah, the funny part, we didn't even notice Nikki wasn't there.
Yeah.
It was so crazy. They came back from commercials, so Sasha and Bayley are still there. They're getting ready to leave. And they just get attacked by Nikki Cross. It's another log on the fire. So she starts beating him up and she gets to the ring. She goes, "Sasha, I want you!" And Sasha's like, "No. Bayley goes, "You know what? All right. You get Sasha."
No. She goes, "I accept." So for a split second, you think, okay, you're going to fight Nikki. Yeah, I accept. Sasha's going to face you.
It was just like, dude, this is like the 97th time you just threw her in a match. And Sasha's just looking at her like, dude, what the fuck?
Like, bitch.
And then Alexa comes out and try to rile Nikki and like kind of keep her calm. But she winds up having a match with Sasha, which is a good match as usual. And I swear to God, Nikki was gonna win, but no, Nikki didn't win. Sasha won.
The boss.
Yes, the blueprint, the standard, the GOAT. She won. So her and Bayley are leaving with the titles, and they're holding up the titles, and Sasha makes a look at Bayley. She looks at the title. Then right as it's about to cut the commercial, she looks directly at the title. Ooh.
Yep.
You know what's going down. It's happening.
Soon.
Yes. Then they had the Sheamus promo where he talks about Jeff Hardy. I don't care about next week. Next week, I'm going to have a pint to you. It's going to be the celebration of Jeff Hardy. And he's going to get drunk, and I'm going to get drunk. And I don't care what happens. Blah.
Blah. What the fuck?
That's what I was thinking. He said blah. Right?
I'll go with it. Shit.
So next week it's going to be a Sheamus celebration of Jeff Hardy. So we get to the end of the night, and we get a Firefly Funhouse.
Cause this is a friendship that will never ever end.
This is one of the best things. Like, we had a conversation 5 minutes before. Yo, who's going for the Universal title? Renegade says, you know it's going to be Bray Wyatt. He's going to go for the title. I'm like, I want something new for the Universal title.
Because your speculation was they're gonna go again, but it's gonna be at SummerSlam.
Yes. So I was like, I want something new. He's like, it's gonna be Bray Wyatt. Bray's talking, and Bray's like, I know you guys are wondering where I've been. I've been knitting sweaters, resurrecting the dead. I'm like, what? I've been chasing down lizard men. I see you. I'm like, okay, yeah, that was weird. I'm like, why? It's so weird. So and he's talking, and then he rambling rabbit just starts talking about Braun. And he's like, don't worry about Braun. I want to. Then Braun cuts him off, and Braun and his new train gimmick comes down. Bray, I don't care what you say. You're not getting a shot at this title again. It's like, Braun. It's like, it's cool. I'm not getting a shot at this title again.
And then he goes, remember what I said about resurrecting the dead? I meant it.
And it went into an old school Bray Wyatt promo, and then all of a sudden, it was old school Bray Wyatt standing there. And he said, he's going to get Bray Wyatt. And he told Bray Wyatt to come find him. All he has to do is follow the buzzard. And he lifted up the lantern and said, run. And it was great.
Yes.
So me and Renegade was totally right about this. They're going to fight at SummerSlam, but he's going to fight him in Extreme Rules as Bray Wyatt.
Because more precisely, because like we knew the next fight for him, next big fight for him was going to be The Fiend.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't account for this though, so we both were right.
Not at all. Yes.
It was Bray, but it wasn't The Fiend Bray.
Man, this is going to be great at Extreme Rules. I think they're going to have a cinematic match. I feel like that's what's going to happen.
I'm fine with it. Caveat. As long as it's not the House of Horrors match.
I think it might be. It might be something else, like a. I don't. What were the place that they lived in? What was that called?
I almost called it the Hardy compound, but it was the Wyatt compound.
Yes, I think they're gonna go back to the Wyatt compound.
Here's the thing, right? If they, that's why I said it. If they do go back there, it probably will be a fucking House of Horror match. Which, if y'all don't remember the House of Horror match, it was Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton. I believe it was for the WWE title.
Yes, it was.
And that shit was, pardon the pun, horrible.
It's so
yes.
bad. Like, many people deleted it out of their memory. That's how bad it's.
Yep.
It's,
I tend to remember bad things, and I'm the one with the bad memory. So go figure.
Yeah, like you remember that match.
Yeah. I remember. I don't want it.
Well, too bad you're getting it, damn it.
Motherfucker, it's your fault. Keep in mind, people, if it's his fault, he brought it up.
I know, it's my fault.
At Viral Viper, that's his Twitter. Get him.
And I'm just gonna, whenever you do that, I'm gonna hit you back with this Snitsky meme. It wasn't my fault.
Kick the baby.
But yeah, guys, that was SmackDown.
Yep. I mean,
So let's,
it probably was more, but that was like more or less the important parts of SmackDown, you know?
yeah, that was
Yeah.
it. So let's get into NXT.
Okay.
And NXT was really, really good.
It was good.
Yeah, it was really good. It started off with Imperium versus Breezango. And
Correction.
no. I'm gonna
It
tell
was.
you.
Go ahead.
Started off with Imperial coming out, and Renegade just keeps going. It's Emporium. Like, it's not Emporium, it's Imperium.
Because they did a promo the week before.
But you just kept saying it. Right as he said it, here comes Breezango, and they came out and it said Emporium. And I'm like, oh my god, he was great.
They did the fucking Imperium entrance and all that. As Fabio, and I keep forgetting the other name.
Marsupial.
What is it?
Marsupial.
Marsupio. They had the gear and everything.
Yes, it was really funny.
And like the weirdest part, like I didn't notice that like they got to the ring, their music was a mixture of their own music and Imperium's music.
Yes, it was really fun.
It was like, what the fuck? Like, I'm upset at the ending, but go ahead.
Like, they had a really good tag match, and this is one of those things that I bitch about at NXT. Like, they go too fast and too far, too quick. They had this tag. It got interrupted by Indushare, and then it got interrupted by 1-2, Ernie and Bert. All right, like, it's too many tag teams right now. We just try to get through this tag team match. But Imperium wound up keeping the tag team titles. Now, say that's perfectly fine. That's 4 teams. There's more. There's more later on in the show that just weirds me out. Once again, I'm going to complain about NXT, and next week they're going to fix it, and then I'm going to not complain, and then they're going to do something to make me complain. That's what.
And that was funny. We complained about like how last week was kind of mediocre, and this one was like great. So once again, y'all, they listen.
So after the match, talk about Roderick Strong, and he needs to go to therapy because of being locked in the trunk. So they take him to the therapist, and the therapist is Kyle O'Reilly, but they sit him down on this couch, but he can't look at Kyle O'Reilly the whole time. So he's just looking at fish, and Kyle O'Reilly is changing his voice just to pretend to be this therapist. And try to make him not be scared of fucking Dexter Lumis. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. It will work. It's bad. It ain't gonna work. So they cut back to NXT, and Damian Priest drives up in his and he's walking to the building with his Puerto Rican shirt representing Puerto Rico, and he's walking, and all the way in the back, man, you see Cameron Grimes, and he's just looking at him, this is all nice. Hey, I see you. And then it just goes back to the ring. And Xia Li Brookside, Xia Li, not Brookside.
Wow.
Xia Li comes out, and she has a match with Aaliyah, who's had 36 matches together. And Aaliyah comes out. This didn't happen. This happened later, didn't it? Yeah. All right. Scratch what I said. Forget that happened.
Rewind?
Yeah, damn right, rewind. Get it. So what did happen after that?
You're asking
What
the
is-
wrong person.
They did a Mercedes Martinez promo, and they saying, "Hey, she's here. She exists. Fucking remember her." Like, I was like, "Yeah, I remember her. I was just waiting for you guys to bring her back." But yeah, she's.
I was waiting for them to remember that I remembered.
Yes. Then we had Damian Priestel versus Killian Dane. That's what happened.
Yes.
So they had a match, and Killian Damo he beat. So leaving, Killian Damo is walking. Strong's drunk at last, and he hits it and it scares the fucking shit out of him. And Robert Stone falls and goes on the floor. That ties into this match. Xia Li versus Aaliyah. Now I remember.
Yes.
Now Xia Li gets in the ring doing her thing, and Aaliyah comes out, and Aaliyah's looking and she sees Robert Stone laid out, and she's like, hey, I want you to manage me. Come here. He's like, what? Have any more alcohol? She's like, no, come manage me. He's like, I got this. So he fixes his shirt and he comes down to manager. Like, literally, this match would have went a complete other direction if he didn't fucking fuck it up. So the match, Xia Li has this match won. Robert Stone gets up on the apron. He fucking throws up in the ring. Everybody's confused. What the fuck just happened? Xia Li gets rolled up.
I was gonna say, like, I have a comparison for them, and I mentioned it to you two when we was watching. Picture Scott Hall back in the day when he had his issues in the NWO. Very reminiscent. That's what it reminded me of. So yeah.
And Aaliyah picks up the win over Xia Li. And Robert Stone goes to hug her and falls off the apron because he's drunk and he can't get his vision right. She drags him to the like, hey, we won. Now, remember earlier in the show you were talking been finding themselves. Aaliyah lost 100,000 times and to help her like a million. Lost so many times. Now she finally joins Robert Stone after losing so many times. Finally.
But my thing is this: she never won a singles match, right? Because she did win a couple when she had Vanessa Bourne with her, though.
Yes, but this is her first singles match she won.
Okay.
This is her first one.
Cool.
So we backstage and the new interviewer lady is like, hey, Adam, hey, what are you going to do with your championship? It's like, nothing. I'm the longest running NXT champion and you can't do nothing about it. So as she's saying this, Keith Lee is walking by in the background. He just stops and just comes up and goes, hey, Adam, what are you talking about? I'm going to steal your title. Adam Cole's like, you're not stealing my title. Nobody can steal my title. Not even Karrion Kross. Look at this thing here. I'm not scared of it. Well, I'm not scared of it either because I'm going to take your title. So Adam Cole's like, yeah, whatever. Pow. So
it was the hourglass.
Yes. And
which, by the way, Keith broke it.
Keith broke it. He threw it on the floor and broke it. Adam Cole goes, ooh, you broke it.
I think that was me, but yeah.
Adam had that face like, ooh, you broke it. And Adam runs away. And Keith Lee's like, I'm not scared of no ghosts. He didn't say he ain't scared of no ghosts, but it's...
Oh, shit.
Go back in the ring for another women's match. Yeah, we have more than one women's match here, people. And it's Kaden Carter versus Dakota Kai. Because last week, Casey Catanzaro got beat up by Dakota Kai and the other girl. Raquel Diaz.
Gonzalez.
So
Wow, how the hell we both fucked up the same fuck up?
I don't know. But yeah, it was fucking Kayden Carter got revenge on Dakota Kai. She didn't win, but she got revenge because she fought with her.
Yeah.
So Casey Catanzaro was outside, and so was Raquel Gonzalez, and they all got into it. It was funny as hell because Casey Catanzaro tried to jump on Raquel Gonzalez, and she caught her and was like, "Listen, little girl." She was like, "Damn it! I tried to get you down." It didn't happen.
She's so tiny and adorable.
Right?
Yes.
But she's got like some agility and she's really good. Like she's really good in the ring.
Dare I say, when her career goes up, she's gonna be the female Rey Mysterio.
Yes.
A lot of people will hold that claim, but she's gonna be it. We call it.
Yes. And Dakota Kai wound up picking up the win over Kayden Carter. And I see them having a tag team match eventually or next week. One or the other. Like,
Probably,
which one?
I think next week, because, Sasha and Bayley have to win the titles, lose the titles eventually.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit before SummerSlam. Which SummerSlam is in August, so, but they have to, get a contender by then, a good tag team.
Well, I'm just going to say this. The way that they're working, I believe they're going to wind up losing those titles eventually. Because literally on every single show, nonstop. And they just keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going.
Like, if it wasn't for the pandemic, they would have been in NXT UK.
Yeah. We're going to actually talk about that in a few minutes. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So they went backstage and on Velveteen Dream. And Dream's talking. And they're like, "Hey, Dream, you still got beef with Undisputed Era." The Dream doesn't remember whatever the hell you're talking about. Dream has a blonde beard now. Hair is black. But who cares? So as he's doing his rambling, Dexter Lumis takes a picture of him and Dream as tag team champions and sticks it by Dream. And then just goes back down. And Dream turns around and looks at the picture and goes, "No, it happened. And Dream doesn't want to be tag team champions. Dexter Lumis has got everything wrong. I don't know what's wrong with him." Which to me signifies they're going to wind up being tag team champions. And like I said earlier, it's already 4 teams in line for the tag team championship. Fuck. What is happening?
Now that you said that, gauntlet match, or what is it? Tag team turmoil.
Yeah, okay. But Jesus, this is we don't have these problems all the time, and now we have these problems. It's just a bunch of tag teams.
That admit is an entertaining problem though to have.
It is. Before they go to commercial, it's Timothy Thatcher talking about his group training people up. This is how you do this. This is how you do this. Basically, just being tough Timothy Thatcher. I'm like, okay.
His nickname's Tough?
Yeah, he's being tough. So Adam Cole comes out. Adam's standing there. He's cutting a promo, and he goes, "I'm the longest reigning champion. I'm not scared of Killian Cross. There's no way I'm scared of Karrion Kross."
He literally said that. That wasn't Vic fucking up. That was Adam Cole fucking up.
Yes, Adam Cole fucked up. I was like, dude.
Because you even said it to me. Because, again, his TV is faster than mine. People was like, "Yo, Adam Cole botched. What the hell are you talking about?" And then he did it on my side. I'm like, oh, that.
Yeah. Funny. So he's arguing. Then Keith Lee comes out. And Keith Lee's like, "I want your title." And he's like, "You know what? I'm the first ever North American title champion. I want your title." So Johnny Gargano comes out and was like, nope, Keith Lee, I beat you last week, so I should be contender. And I'm like, hey, that's a thing that I talked about last week. So he came out and was talking shit. And then Finn Balor came out and was like, oh, you guys are just marks for yourself. Johnny Gargano goes, I'm not a mark, my name is Johnny. Say that.
That was
And
hilarious.
then, Finn goes up to fucking Adam Cole and goes, you're just a transitional champion. Adam Cole goes, I've held the belt longer than you. Like, dude, Finn is not winning here. Everything he said back, it was like, dude, Finn sucks. So, pops up and goes, hello, sunshine. I have a match. It's going to be a triple threat. Johnny Gargano, Keith Lee, and Finn Balor for a North American Championship. And a winner will take on Adam Cole July 8th in a winner-take-it-all match. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. That makes great sense. Thoughts?
I think this is awesome. Like initially when he first said it, I thought like they would have faced Adam Cole that same night. But like I like how they're doing it. Only thing that bothers me, which doesn't really bother me in a way, whoever comes away with both belts are gonna die anyway. Like it doesn't matter because you're gonna wind up going against Cross.
But I feel like everybody has already pissed off Cross. Like I feel like he's pissed off already. On the thing, Adam Cole won't listen to him. Yeah, I think they're all gonna die.
Yeah.
So like, that's accepted, and everybody's leaving. Keith Lee's in the back, and something about during the interview, he was talking about Candice and picking her up, and he said that she whispered in her ear, like, that's the most action I've had all year. Johnny's like, hey! And Candice goes, I didn't say that to you! Yeah, but you thought it. And she's like, what? It's like, you're a meaty! And she turned around and Mia Yim was standing there and was like, hey! And Mia Yim just starts beating the crap out of Candice.
Yes. By the way, the three-way, right? Mm-hmm. Y'all be able to see that on my channel, Everything Enigma, on YouTube. Tomorrow, you'll be able to see the three-way. Along with option A, Adam Cole versus Keith Lee for title. Or option B, Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano, title for title. Or option C, Adam Cole versus Finn Balor, title for title.
Yay!
In Triple H's words, are you ready?
No, because Bronson had a match, and he fought Leon Ruff. Yes, he fought that guy every fucking week, Leon Ruff. And Leon Ruff, fucking
aka bootleg Leo Rush.
Dude.
Huh?
No. That is the fucking worst, dude.
What?
Like, it is the fucking worst. Like, fucking Bronson Reed splashed him off the top rope and squished him.
Oh, he's now officially retired, bootleg Leo Rush.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And fucking after that, Bronson Reed goes, Karrion Kross, I won't kick your ass. Oh, okay.
So you want to die? That's okay.
Yeah, he wants to die. And speaking of dying, they go back outside, and all four tires of Damian Priest's car are split. And they're like, what the fuck? And then fucking Cameron Grimes pulls up, hey man, you want an Uber? Ah! And pulls off. That was crazy.
Yes.
And then we had a promo with Santa Maria. I mean, El Santo. No. Santos Escobar.
Yeah, two last name guy.
Yes. It was really funny. So he came out with him and Joaquin Wild and Raul Mendoza.
Wow.
And
the interesting about it, like I pointed this out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, two things. First of all, they came out with the masks, plural, because all three of them came out with their masks.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they got to the ring, they took them off. But something no one ever picked up on, except for you, because you said it, like, his Titantron is weird, because he has a suit, and he comes out with his mask.
Mm-hmm.
Halfway, like, it seemed like we only got a snippet of his Titantron. Because now we got the whole one, and he takes off his mask, and he's there with his crew, and whole new logo, and, like, I think he even has new music.
Yes.
So yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, it was really fucking like Drake Maverick comes out, and it was really funny. Like Drake comes out, and Drake's like, "Hey man, I'm gonna beat your ass." What the fuck? He just gets his ass beat.
He did do good for like a minute though.
He did good for 15 seconds. And then they dragged him and they put him through a table, and I swear they killed him. I swear they killed him. It was so weird. I swear they killed him.
He did his move, which is still called the Phantom Driver, apparently. And because he's no longer he's only Phantasmal. But apparently the group's name is Legacy of Phantasm. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to say that in Spanish because I totally forgot how to say it in Spanish, but yeah, that's basically the name of the group.
Yes, I like it.
Yeah.
Like, I really like it.
Now, I'm not sure the Phantasm they speak of is his father or him, but basically he more or less said Phantasm is like the best, he was the best luchador of all time, so.
Yes. And I honestly don't think that that's true at all. He's the best luchador ever.
I can name a few that could come before him, but that's no here nor there.
Yes. But yeah, like that happened.
Yeah.
So then we get to the night. Shotzi Blackheart and Tegan Knox versus Sasha and Bayley for the tag team titles. Man, did we enjoy the shit out of that match?
Hell yeah.
That match was so fucking good. It was goddamn that match. That match was really good. I cannot. Well, I know how good Sasha and Bayley are, and I know how good Tegan and Shotzi are, but that match was just so damn good. Everybody has been talking about that match, and it's just like, Jesus Christ, like that match is so good.
Here's the weird part for me, at least, right? Like, I see everybody hyped up and like, oh, that was the greatest match and blah blah blah, right? Which it was. I'm not taking that away, right? But y'all should have known that. Like, that's why, like, you didn't see me tweet about it or anything like that, because I knew that was gonna be awesome. You know, like, we're like, duh, that type of thing. But everybody, like, is shocked. Like, I take it like to me, it's kind of like an insult to them. Like, people are so surprised that it was so great.
Yes.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, no, I got what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
And the bad part, but the bad part was this shit, like, I know that they're going to break up. And they're going to lose the tag titles. But them having the tag team titles this round is exactly what they wanted to do the first time.
Yes.
And I swear, if they would have never took the titles off them and put it on the Iconics because it was fun. This Sasha wouldn't have left. We wouldn't have had the tag team titles just rolling around for no reason. It would have this would have meant so much. Like them defending the titles everywhere would have been great if they never took the titles off them in the first place. They should have literally let them do what they wanted to do. Now look at it's literally they've literally had the titles for 2 weeks, and everybody is just excited for tag team matches. They're like, yo, I can't wait for the next women's tag team match. And it's bad because somebody was like, they're facing the Iconics. The Iconics suck. And it was like, oh yeah, but Sasha and Bayley are really good and they're going to make the match good. It's like, yo, why can Vince and everybody else not see this?
Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I halfway disagree with you, right? I agree they should never took the titles away. What's going on now would have happened then and whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, right, had all that not go down, right, we would not actually know how good the Iconics really are, right? Because when they were chasing for the titles, not when they were champions, but when they were chasing after the titles, you see how good they were. That's more WWE's fault for squandering them when they had the titles. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's not really on them. So the Iconics don't actually suck, first of all. So, but we would not known that if all the bad shit didn't go down with Sasha and Bayley and all that shit. Also, we would not have Blitzcross.
Yes, but here's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if they gave them the titles and they kept the titles, and Sasha and Bayley would have turned heel at the same exact time with the tag team titles?
That'd be cool.
Imagine not them doing the heel turn separately, but them being a tag team together turning heel. Do you know how crazy that would be?
I mean, do we really count that quote unquote separately? Because it virtually was in the same time frame, because Sasha came back within a few weeks or a month later, then Bayley became heel.
Yeah, she turned her out. I mean, she turned her to the dark side.
you know what I mean? So it virtually happened at the same time. I know what you're saying. It should have been more so exactly the same time, but
yeah,
we wouldn't have her and by her I mean Bayley turn on Becky.
Yes,
because the whole thing was on Becky.
They should have them from the beginning, and everything would have been. But now they're watching them walk around with the tag team titles and fuck shit up. They not fuck shit up in a bad way, but fuck shit up in a good way. The rate NXT went up just because they did the tag team titles on there. It's a thing. People want to see this because they're like, yo, they're a good team and they deserve it.
I hope whoever beats them has that same energy. You know what I mean?
I hope so too.
Yeah, because it's gonna happen. I halfway want to say unfortunately, but we have to go into their match. You know what I mean? So it's kind of a catch-22 where you're happy they're finally gonna have their match, but now you're kind of upset they're gonna lose the tag team titles. So,
but I see something that not a lot of people see.
Okay.
And not a lot of people have even expressed this or even said this out loud yet. Bruce Pritchard is really high up on Sasha and Bayley.
Yes.
The first thing Bruce Pritchard did when he took over Raw was, hey, Sasha and Bayley, come on. I need you guys over here. But we're just tag team shit. I don't care. Come on. He is so into this whole thing of them breaking up that he's asking them, hey, what do you guys have the tease to break up? Oh, we got this little tweet here. He's like, hey, can you guys, when you go out there, do this little, oh, we got that already. Okay, cool. He's in on this because he likes to do slow burn things, and this is one of the slow burns.
Yes.
So yeah, this is definitely gonna like this has got his fingerprints all over it, and it's gonna be great. But yeah, no, Sasha and Bailey beat Tegan and Shotzi Blackheart. I mean, wait, did I say that right? Yeah, I said it right. Yeah, so I wasn't sure.
You got it right.
Yeah, and then they're gonna do stuff on SmackDown tonight. Yeah,
because tonight's a taping.
Yes. So the Wrestle world is in trouble again today.
Why?
Oh, a lot of perverts and sexual abusers are being brought to justice.
Oh, now, really? Go on. Do tell.
Now, here's the bad part. Like, I'm not even joking. Here's the bad part. 50% of the NXT UK wrestlers have all just been accused of some serious sexual shit.
Holy shit.
Including Jordan Devlin. Jordan Devlin has been accused of abuse by a woman. Everybody else have sexually assaulting a woman or like something like abusing them, gaslighting them. Like fuck, like even wrestlers from other companies are getting in on this. I'm not getting in on it like it's a good thing, but like getting in on it because they're pulling them out. David Starr is one of the people who's getting in trouble. It's so many fucking people who are getting in trouble for some pervy shit with somebody. They pulled Jim Cornette's card from years ago where he was pimping out his wife to wrestlers. I am really fucking weirded out that everything is coming out. Like this shit.
Wow.
Like this whole entire thing is just like one big clusterfuck. It's so big that WWE is like, yo, listen, we need to have a meeting, an emergency meeting right now about NXT. Like, that's how bad it is. Like, they're having a meeting about NXT. Like, it's like we might not have an NXT UK after all of this is done. Like, it's so much shit that's going on in the wrestling world right now with that. And it's so many girls that are speaking up, telling their stories, and it's really like it's so much. It's like it's so much stuff that you can keep up, but you feel bad for the girls because you're like, dude, like some of the shit the show you guys went through is like, fuck, like I don't even want to think about some of the stuff. And
that's then, fucking breaking news to me. Shit.
Then some of the fucking some of the girls were talking about how they were getting trained, and some of the trainers were trying to molest them, not from NXT, but just like them all together from training in the beginning. And it's like, dude, what the fuck, man? Like, and it's so. The bad part is so many people are speaking up about it. The scary part is how many people are not speaking up about it. Like, how many of the girls are really, truly afraid that if they say different or they're going to, like, people are going to judge them? Who the fuck knows? Like, because I feel like it's some people that haven't woke up yet that have been through some shit and they're just, like, sitting there and, like, they don't want to speak up because they don't want the ramifications of what's going to come.
Yeah, because in cases like that, it's bad because like something always comes back to you somehow, some way.
Yeah, and then like if it's somebody that like a little more famous, a little more status, and they've been through something, they don't want people to look at them as lesser of like, yo, you got molested, you got did in, and like people like like sometimes people like, yo, I don't want to. I really hope that everybody is like okay. They're okay.
Yeah. Because that goes into like what we talked about. We it's kind of a theme by now. Like we talked about it a few times. Like mental health. That fucks up your mental health.
Yes, it does.
You know, like they gotta like watch these. You gotta watch all the girls because, as you said, there's people probably not talking. This is like suicide inducing. You know.
Mm-hmm. And it goes into the Twitter girls who like the wrestling Twitter girls. Like I'm like they keep getting harassed. They keep getting harassed. Like some of them are young, and harassed by these older men trying to take sexual advantage of them. Like this shit is weird. Like this shit is weird. Like and then like they want to sleep with them and stuff, and like dudes get like really super pervy, and it's like, dudes, like this shit is not cool. Like stop being uncool.
Yeah.
Like I just wish like everybody would just like be normal. Be fucking normal. Like,
No such thing nowadays.
They're apparently not. Fucking shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've been hearing all of this shit all day, and like every time I turn around, it's like it's getting worse. It's worse. It's worse. It's worse. It's like fuck. Like Jesus. Like stop. Like just stop being bad. Like, and it's always this joke. Like after something happens in the wrestling community, days without an event in wrestling, 0. Like there's never a day where nothing bad doesn't happen. It's like Jesus, man. Like, can we just like not have like just a week? Just I want 1 week. I'm not asking for much. A week, fucking week, where nothing bad happens in wrestling. Everything's just fine.
It's gonna happen. Not in our lifetime, but it's gonna happen.
It might happen in our lifetime.
No, we'll be long gone by the time like we have a week without something bad happening in wrestling.
I just want good stuff for wrestling. Apparently, I can't get what I want. But what else were we going to talk about? Something else happened. Something else happened that I wanted to talk about. What happened? Was it?
Oh, that 19th thing that happened? C19?
Oh! Cool.
There you go.
Hey guys, did you know that somebody backstage got Cobra 19? Ain't that a bitch? Ain't it?
But yeah, like they're safe, right? They're safe.
It could work. Safe at home. And fucking wasn't the same night that they caught the dude with the COVID, but Ric Flair, something goddamn years old. The fuck is he doing out there, almost getting sick? Like,
yeah,
because Vince need to get sick. I mean, Vince should not get sick. That's wrong. Old people should be at home. You hear me, JR? Go.
Yeah, like JR need to go home. Well, according to JR, like AEW is like really safe when it comes to that shit. They fucking put that narrative out there every week, so.
Okay.
Yeah, we get tested, y'all.
Okay. Kevin
Hardy.
Kevin Owens left. Kevin Owens is not doing the show anymore. Kevin Owens is going home because he just had a family member die of COVID-19, and his family doesn't want him to go, so he's going to stay home.
Good for him.
He's staying home and he's being safe, and everybody is going to apologize to Roman Reigns because Roman was the first one to stay home because he knew what the fuck was up. He's like, I'm not. Fuck that. Roman is safe. Roman doesn't get doesn't want to get his community sick. Roman is good person, a decent human being, and he cares about life.
Yes.
Unlike
Vince.
yeah. Like this shit is just it's crazy. So I want people to be safe they're gonna be. Now can say you can run a wrestling extremely safe. New Japan does it. They literally in the fucking middle of the show. Fucking stop what they're doing. Fucking dudes in hazmats and fucking cleaning gear clean down the whole entire ring for 30 minutes. And they send us 30 minutes. And it's like, dude, are you serious? Like they actually like fucking actually like actual taking care of fuck. It's fucking weirdo.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, and I'd like to be honest, I'm super shocked that only one person had it. One person. Super shocked.
So far, you know, man, like, wait a while. Not trying to jinx it, but you never know. Takes a while for that shit to pop up, you know?
Yeah. Because they said this person that had it on the 9th. And when they discovered it, it was on the 12th. So that was a couple of days. So I'm just saying, I really hope that y'all don't get nothing. I'm very invested because I have people that I love there, and I don't want them to get sick.
Basically, I personally lost somebody by that shit too. So, you know, like, fuck that shit. Like, I'd rather not have wrestling for a while. Like, they just like take a vacation, like quarantine themselves, than for them to risk it. You know what I mean? WrestleMania is a different story. That was their big thing. But now they can stop. I would totally fine if they would have stopped it like after fucking WrestleMania.
Yes. But like now it's getting to the dangerous territory.
Yeah.
Like we don't want that. But hopefully everybody stays safe and nobody gets sick here and everything is fine.
Yeah.
Jesus, it's fucking bad. And like it's people that I want to come to WWE, and I think about how this shit is going down. It's like, yo, do I really want them people to risk their lives? Like, in this kind of person that doesn't care about anybody?
No.
And did you hear about the true? I'm just gonna put in air quotes, but like I do believe this. The true story of the hijacking of the wrestlers in Saudi Arabia at that time?
I keep hearing there's a true story out there, but never heard the actual story. What's the story?
I think we actually reported on the podcast the true story, but we said these are just rumors. So they were held hostage.
Okay.
Hostage. People had guns. They couldn't. That was the thing.
Because it's Vince's fault, because he didn't, like, he fucked with their TV or some shit.
Because him and Vince was
They did what now?
beefing.
Yeah.
Fucking beef. That shit got serious, and the Prince was like, all right, well, you ain't getting your people back. Vince was like, all right, cool, I'm going home. Bye. Like, whoa, what about your people? I said I'm going home. Shut up. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
For anybody that doesn't believe it, Vince left them there while he went home and set up for SmackDown, private jet, with about 4 or 5 people. And everybody's like, dude, like, that's for real? Yeah, that's for real. He left them. And now the story's out that they were held prisoner. honestly don't know what else to say.
Oh, fuck Vince. There you go.
No, that too. One day, like everything will, like come out, and also one day he will not be in charge anymore.
Yep.
And everything will be fine for a while. So yeah, that's like all of this we have for you, right? So yeah, you got anything else?
No, not really. Is there anything else?
No, not today.
Any breaking news?
Nope. There probably will be breaking news as always as soon as we leave the podcast.
Yes.
But yeah, like nothing right now. It's just normal shit, just a normal day, and 0 days without any incident in wrestling, guys. Yay!
Yay!
It'll be 0 days, but fuck.